Oh, everybody's in the wrong place. Give me 1 second.
I'm not.
I am the professor today.
I'm
Ooh, this
still
is going to be
Simon.
good.
Nope, no, you're not. I was very
Oh,
quick.
now
Ah.
I'm not. Okay.
Hi everyone. Sorry about that.
Hello. Technical issue. We're fine.
We're good. And we sound good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of Strixhaven, Curriculum of Chaos, with our chaotic student body. Say hi, chaotic student body.
Hi, chaotic, student body.
No.
You can see who the nerds
And
are here.
And Simon takes a point of inspiration for remaining consistent. In that
Yay!
policy.
I'm taking
Simon
that.
for
It's exam
being
day.
Simon.
Leave me alone. I need it. I didn't study.
Or sleep.
Simon did. I did not.
Yeah, Simon did.
Simon did. Okay, so again, welcome everyone to D&D Play 20 does Strixhaven. I'll quickly get the chaotic student body to present themselves or introduce themselves briefly. They may roll initiative.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Oh shit. Okay, let's get those shit rolls out the way.
6. Things are looking up.
Hey, at least I'll
Things
get
are
the shit
looking
rolls out the way for the exams after.
Yep. No, I used digital dice. That was the problem.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
16.
Nice. Sorry, what did Ash get?
Oh, a 6 as well.
6.
Oh, what's your dex?
Oh,
That means you
Plus
guys have to go
that
at the
2.
same time.
Same. Is it 14 or a 15?
14.
Same.
Rollies.
Rollies. Okay.
5.
10. 15,
You got a 5 again?
20. No, 10. I got 10.
Okay, perfect. Kalani for second.
right.
Go Simon.
What?
You go
You're up.
first.
Introduce
Okay.
yourself.
Hi, I'm Saint. I'm playing Simon. He is a very cute, very small little owlin druid. He has been having a pretty good time at Strixhaven. He's made a lot of new friends. He has several pets, including one of the guides of the school. He's been painting the school sets, and he's having fun with that. He's been working on some secret projects that the others don't know about yet.
Exciting.
Yet.
And he's been helping his best buddy Kai with her I'm forgetting the word, perfume business.
Mm-hmm. Guide.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Has to be
The
mentioned.
guide of all guides.
My boy! That's our
Doing
little
his
buddy
job. Look
guy.
at him. Everyone's like, wow, he's so good at his job. Anyway.
Yes. Yep. Simon spent a lot of time over his little month vacation thingy or time skip, hanging out with Guide and Kai and Ash when he's around, and Merton and he's also been going and visiting Mr. Prickles
And the
his
bartender.
awakened shrub. He's going to visit
Who used to be
Luna and the
Christopher,
bartender.
yeah.
I like Mr. Prickles better.
Me too.
I changed his name. It's fine. You didn't
Mr.
know.
Prickles is
Mr.
good.
Prickles.
Yeah.
I like Mr. Prickles.
And that's been going well. Yep. Simon's having fun.
Hey. Thank you, Simon. And hopefully we'll see some of that menagerie that Simon has accumulated today.
Or any of his
Alright.
secret projects.
Yeah.
Or any
no.
of those secret projects.
Yeah.
He might just keep it. You mean he might just
He
keep
might.
it secret?
It might just be
because.
secret the whole time.
All right, that brings us to resident nerd.
Nerd.
Hi. My image is broken again.
No, it isn't.
It's
It's
for
fine.
me.
What the hell?
1 second.
Ah, it disappeared. Oh, you're updating it. I was like, what happened?
Updating in real time.
Yeah.
Because I look, it just disappears.
All right.
There it is. All right, save changes. Are we good? Do you
Yeah.
see
Yep.
that?
Mhm.
Yep.
Great. Wait, I see it on stream. Nice. Go ahead, Carlani.
My
job.
name is Mariana, or Vagabunda. I am the resident nerd, and I play Kailani. As far as everyone knows, a Triton, Storm Sorcerer. And she has been nerding out, studying, doing perfumes, for her business and for her friends. And sneaking out, she thinks very stealthily, like nobody knows. To meet the, I guess, like almost group rival they've been having.
Group rival.
Quintilius Antifion Melento III. There we go. There it is.
So,
And yeah. Just yeah.
Just
yeah.
Just yeah. That's her.
Let's not say
She's not
anything
in
else
any
yet.
trouble, I promise you.
What?
Yet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I do like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you, Kailani. Over
I'm
to
Brandon.
Ash.
I am playing Ash Blackfang. He is a mountain dwarf genie warlock. Ash has been doing a lot of Ash stuff, mostly reading a lot of books. He picked up a lot of new fun stuff to read about some people from where he is from. He has also been renovating his ring that he can pop in from time to time. Used to belong to his grandfather and his grandfather's grandfather and his grandfather's grandfather's grandfather. So it has not really been Ash's style, so he's trying to make it part of his own. So it is going to be part bar, part library, part bathhouse. Just all the creature comforts that a dwarf needs.
Excellent. There you go. Creature comforts from Ash. Right. So obviously, honorable mention to Merton, who's again taking a sabbatical today. Wilbro, miss you. Come back to school someday, or you'll fail.
Yeah, we're gonna, like, he's missing the exams.
You're going to
You're
have to
missing the
repeat first
exam.
year.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to summer school. I'll just bring him up as again honorable mention as our resident Minotaur from Theros, who has taken up recent interest in learning about his ancestry. Has got a job at the Biboplex as a clerk with the other Minotaur. Surprise, surprise, Drasimir Yanis, which I believe I have here.
Yeah, he's an odd one. I like that picture.
And who's currently interested in being the muscle for the group. So it's no one really messes with them with him, at their back. So again, Merton, please come back someday, or you might fail. So with that out of the way, thank you very much, everyone, for your intros. All right, so as it is custom and tradition, I'm looking at the nerd here. She doesn't have to, but does she want to do a small recap?
Yeah, sure. I believe last time we had the last, like, a Friday, I believe, of the second week of school.
Mm-hmm.
Each kind of went to their classes. We kind of grouped up at lunchtime to go over what we were gonna do. And I believe we went to pick up the items from Lundquist that were a reward for discovering what was going on with Astrid that Professor Sharpeak had given us. So everyone got out of a nervous Mr. Master Lundquist their corresponding magic items, and then we kind of had to go. We kind of went all to have lunch in the Biblioplex, and Simon went to their horticulture club. I believe Ash went to study further inside the library, and Kailani stayed doing her own studies near the cafe. Eventually, Quintilius came in and had a very awkward interaction with her and asked her to go meet him later somewhere that she didn't know where. And then pretended like that conversation didn't happen when Astrid and the fan club came over. So she was very confused. After that, they went to, I believe, Friday.
It was the tribunal.
The tribunal. Yep. That's it, right?
Yeah.
After all that, everybody went their own way, and there was a tribunal of Professor Greencrest, which only Kailani and her uncles attended, and it seemed like it worked to keep both in the school for now. And then Kailani went back to the dorms to tell them what had happened, and everyone, I think, met in Simon's room to talk about the results of the tribunal, which were important to everyone. And then after that, I believe everyone described what they've been focusing on and going through over the next month. Ash has been renovating and working on reading books, and there was something special you did that I can't put a finger on it right now.
You picked up an inkling.
That's it. You did your
named
Walter. You got your inkling.
Oh, I named the inkling Walter. He didn't name it.
Did.
That is
I
true.
didn't name it. Yeah.
Simon got a bunch of parrots. He got almost one of each. He got a fractal, a pest mascot, an elemental mascot, an inkling. So they got a bunch of things and have been working on a secret project. And finished their painting and got complimented for it because it was really pretty and well done for the Play Actors Guild. And they've also been getting closer to Luna and helping Kailani with her perfume making. And Kailani has been focused on studying and her alchemy and her intramural water dancing club and her live action role playing guild. And sneaking out to meet Quintilius. That's the other thing. She went to meet Quintilius in Prismari, and he showed her Octavia, the living thesis. An octopus-like art creation that Quintilius apparently had told about Kailani and would perform. They would agree to meet there to practice their performances, one of acting, one of dancing, and would help each other get better. So throughout the month, that's been what's been happening. Now Kailani with her clog sandals, clock, 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 has not been subtle at all. And multiple people know she's been meeting Quintilius in secret, and I will not speak too far as to say that the rumor may have been starting to spread.
I started a rumor by accident.
Or the truth. We'll figure that out.
I told a couple people that they've been sneaking out, and I think they're dating.
Yeah.
And it may have spread around basically everyone.
Yep.
And that's my bad.
Yeah, I believe that's the general gist of what happened last time. So...
Ash also went to see if he could work at the school newspaper.
Oh yeah,
He
Ash started... Wait, was it
with
just
Mina
that?
and Grayson.
With Grayson, yes. And Mina.
And
Yep.
Mina,
Did
yeah.
you
And
not also apply to the future entrepreneurs, or is that later?
Not yet. Yeah.
Not yet, right. Okay.
Not yet, no.
One at
So,
a
yeah.
time.
Mina
is spreading
is
her
an
influence bit by
editor
bit.
at this Strixhaven Star, and Grayson is the gossip column, the person responsible for the gossip column. And they welcomed, I believe they welcomed Ash with open arms to the Strixhaven Star.
Yep.
I think the only other thing that I would add is that at the tribunal, they tried to take your deck away.
Take the deck.
Oh yeah,
True.
they
Yeah.
did.
Sure
and
did.
Greencrest was put on probation and specifically put in charge of making sure you didn't use the deck.
Correct. I forgot that. Thank you.
She may or may not have been very persuasive.
She may or may not have been very persuasive.
She may
Very
or may
lucky.
not have used
Lucky.
math suggestion.
The world may never know.
Yeah. By all terms and purposes, she would never do that. It's in the guidelines, right? She read the guidelines.
And now we're all getting ready for our next exam.
All right, but yes.
Sort of.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
and before we get to the Quintilius Kailani addendum, since Merton, again, unfortunately not here, I will just do a quick summary of what he has achieved in time here, and when he comes back, he can fill in the gaps. All right, so while everyone else has done their projects, Merton got involved with the Dead Languages Society, and he became fast friends with Rampart. Beidun Rampart's Suvij got along very well with him. He also met Quintilius there, but he wasn't as close to Quintilius as he was to Rampart.
Fair.
And then it's interesting because there's a few connections here. He showed great interest in getting access to the restricted section of the biblioplex. And this by itself is pretty difficult since, it's pretty strict. There's security measures in place. However, it's all about knowing the right people. And the right people happen to be Mina Lee and Grayson Wildmere. Mina Lee because she's very good at outsourcing and knowing what's what. And Grayson because he has a knack for getting in places where other people don't get into that easily. So he's been very busy. And on the side, while he's been helping out his friends, basically being the entourage, Simon would probably climb on him most of the time with all his pet menageries, be like running over him. He has also showed great interest in the cafeteria, where all his favorite sandwiches are being made, and he has made a good connection with the gnomish cafeteria lady known as Aisla Fizzbottom. But that is, that's about it. Merton, when he returns, will fill in more of that summary.
So, just to clarify,
Yes, Kalani.
Merton has been sneaking out to the restricted sections of the library. 1, who's the nerd now? 2, who's the rebel now?
I don't know if sneaking is the right word.
When he works there.
I feel like maybe just no one stopped him.
He's got the key.
That is a good point.
I was literally about to add that in, that he has direct access. During his time there, he's got pretty close with Razimir, and the opportunity just lent it into itself. He had the access, he had the connections. Not so much as sneaking as almost making it seem like there was nothing wrong with him, going into these places. Anyway, that's Merton, and again, when he returns, he will fill the group in more. But yes, moving on from his exploits in the month that's gone by, Kailani, at some point during this time, Quintilius approached you.
In one of the times I went to meet him secretly. I will do it between quotation marks because at this point it's not secret
Yeah.
anymore.
So he would have approached you while you were talking to Octavia. I'm going
Right.
to bring up Octavia again. Because Octavia is an interesting...
Octavia, I like Octavia. A living creation of art.
Oh, the
living...
octopus.
Yes. And as you're having a pleasant discourse with Octavia, he would have leant in and said, I know what you did, by the way.
She
I'm very
looks at him
grateful for it.
extremely concerned. What did I do? Was it bad?
He goes,
Did I go too far? Did I break something? Did I lie to somebody? I usually can't lie to anybody, so that's not true. And
he's like, time out. He goes, before I showed a lot of concern at what you may or may not have been doing, I was talking about what happened with Astrid.
Oh. Oh, right, cool. Well,
as I say that, before you reply, Kalani, all of you would know that Astrid and Quintilius have not been seen together for a while now. They're kind of like, they're not really hang out together. And they're not really on talk. Like, now it kind of makes sense. Anyways, go on, Kalani.
oh, so you figured out why I gave you the conch shell?
More or less. More or less.
If she pretended to be us instead of pretending to be you, you would be able to tell. And you would be, if you were in trouble, you could also use it. And, you know.
Yes, well, I guess I just want to say thank you for not jumping to conclusions.
Oh, it was very obvious that wasn't you.
He looks at you with a skeptical look. Really?
Well, yeah. You might be a bit of,
He's like squid. Like, he narrows his eyes. He's like, as...
rude. Sometimes to people. But you keep your word, and if you said truth, I didn't think you would break it straight away. For no reason as well.
Okay.
You have pride. Yes, you're very proud. So why would you break your word?
I would have preferred the term blunt. And yes, I am very proud in what I do. So no lie there.
There you go. So I'm glad that
But
now
yes.
you understand we're friends.
He nods.
Cool. Now help me create this choreography. I'm struggling.
Fine. And you see, like, there was that moment of him being, like, quite open with you, and it kind of, like, goes back to, like, his usual self.
Yeah.
Not, not like, yeah, aloof. Yeah. Not cold, but aloof. So, yeah. So, time goes by, and all of you wake up to the day of the exam. Unless I missed anything, Kalani.
Yeah, I assume he would only nowadays find out about the rumor, so I didn't assume it was the same time.
Oh no, sorry. I meant to say that the consequence of that would have been that.
In that
Yeah.
what?
It wouldn't have been beforehand.
It would be
Like,
now, right?
what he
When
told
we go
you.
back to normal time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because that's happened before, like all the whole exam stuff. This is happening now. It's not like just today. Like it's after he told you that, like maybe a week or so ago, everyone saw that happen. Like just the distancing.
Oh,
That
I
was the
see.
result
So
of that.
he told me this
Do you
first,
get
and
that?
then we started seeing this distancing.
Yeah, no, it was a little confusing, but I wanted to fill that in, like because everyone would know that.
Gotcha.
Before,
Gotcha.
we continue.
Kailani would also have told Simon and Ash and Merton, and probably Grayson, who usually hangs out in her room when she's working, that Quintilis actually was like super nice and came and thanked us for catching Astrid. Whether you guys believe me or not is a different
I
matter.
bet he's super nice to you.
What did you say, Simon?
Nothing.
I bet
he's super nice to you.
I'm not gonna say anything.
She's like, what? He was.
Best not to answer that one.
And she explains that he now knows about Astrid and that he's being nice and that we're good. We shouldn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Wow. I think that's yeah. We can
We wake up on exam
move
day.
on. You wake up on exam day.
Is it a Monday?
Okay, before
I would have crammed all night, just to let you know.
yes, it would be a Monday. So let's start at the start of the week.
Okay.
And I want you all to basically get, it doesn't have to be specific. You can even just say what you rolled for it. How would you have studied for it? Would you have studied with people, by yourself, and how? That's it. Just very basic
I need to make some rules for that.
questions.
Ash would have pretty much just read stuff, because he's finding whatever he reads, stays with him for quite a while now. With his new feet.
All right.
Simon, how did you study?
I think it depends on how Kai studied.
Right. So I would say that I would say that during the weekend, Kailani would have studied with Simon and Grayson in her room.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she goes to meet Quintilis in the evening, she would ask him just to do a quick revision, like ask her questions and be fully blunt about how well or not she's answering. So she would have probably done both.
I think Simon studied with Kai and Grayson, and then...
And Luna, sorry.
Oh, and Luna, definitely.
Yeah.
And then... Honestly, I think maybe Simon would have had Guide, do some, study questions, flashcards with him. But only up until Luna had a show that night, if she did, which on a Sunday night, I don't know if she does normally.
I think they do, yes, on Sunday, yeah.
So he would have done some independent study with Guide, but gone to Luna's show anyways.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Ash pretty much would have just went over his notes and replayed in his mind everything that he's learned and just basically trying to remember everything. Wouldn't probably take him that long because it's pretty much just there all the time now.
I think Simon and Guide made flashcards. That seems like a Simon thing. But they're way
Ash
too
has a
glittery
mind
for no
palace.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a mind pals. I like that.
Yeah, definitely he does.
Okay. Yeah, he would have totally been all right, time to study. And he would have really trying to motivate you into it. All right, so. And he goes, what is Albert's natural habitat? And he's ready to look at. And then he'll test you. You don't have to answer.
Is it woods? Is the answer woods? I think it's woods. Is it woods?
Mostly in caves or ruins. Please avoid these places. When you see bones of several people around near a cave or a ruin, run away. You might be hunted as you speak. And he's very cheerful. And he just shows a projection of an owlbear just ambushing some poor gnome, just tearing them to pieces.
Well, I'll definitely remember it.
Your inkling's eyes go wide as he sees this brutality.
I try to use my wings to
cover their
block
eyes.
the eyes of all my little pets as they see.
Just a screen goes across
yeah.
them all. It's you guys aren't seeing any of this.
Simon giggles, but all of the little pets are like, ah.
Ah.
Well, Well, I'll definitely remember the answer to that one. I only learn things now based off of way too graphic images from Guy.
Hey, it's a method.
I fully support this method.
As
It
you can
works.
see, Albers attack with their razor-sharp beaks and claws. And you hear them go,
He adds sound effects. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Smells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No,
that.
he can't smell, so no smells.
No smells.
True. He can't. Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's basically he teaches you through trauma. You
Yeah,
never-
no, I mean, I'm not traumatized, but it works. But my little pets maybe freaked out. For
Simon
a while.
does a little Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guide.
So guide is great.
Guide is
All right, and just so going back really quick to Ash. Ash, you said you spent a bit of time studying for this in the bar.
Oh
Like,
God,
or
yes.
would you-
Yeah. Well, if I'm like my dorm itself is pretty much identical-ish. So
Hmm.
The improvement
but
is
yeah,
visible.
off and on
Basically,
he can only spend
It's
4
Wine
hours in
Palace.
there. So it all depends
Yeah.
on if he's
Literally.
thirsty. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So he's going to be in there renovating more than studying because he's finding any time he reads something, it just stays in the brain. So he would have just went over his notes like the night before just so they're refreshed.
absolutely. All good. Kalani, where would you have spent your time studying?
Well,
Just
I said
your
probably
room, sorry?
over the weekend, especially in my room,
Yeah.
with
Okay.
Grace and Luna
So
and
majorly
Simon.
in your room.
Yeah, with Grace and Luna and Simon, and that would have been the reading and taking notes part, and then she would hand her journal to Quintilius that evening when they meet
Mhm.
and be like, okay, hit me, ask me, like, go on. So she can do like the
Yeah, like-
kind of like the same with like the what did you call them,
Yeah.
Saint? Flashcards, but with her notes and have Quintilius, because he can be mean, and she's like, be as mean as you can to see if I can handle it all, sort of thing.
He goes,
Study squad.
fine. He goes, so, this is an easy one. He goes, what sound does an owlbear make mostly? And I'll give you a hint. It sounds like Winterstar when she's trying to do a performance. Really smart. She looks at him.
Quintilius
Flashes.
wouldn't have been in the room with Kailani and Luna.
So like an F minor and an E flat together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saying that
That's
Luna
fair.
looks at
She-
him like that, but Kailani would not have put those two together.
That's fair. It's technically secret. So I got confused because
yeah, Quint is not
have a
allowed in
different-
our study squad.
He can lurk in the back.
No,
It's a different Strixhaven that I was thinking of. But yeah, he would have tested you like that.
Okay.
And you could say you imagine her glaring at him like that. If
Yes.
that helps.
Kailani, I think, would glare a little too. Yeah, definitely glares at him too.
But yeah, just rapid fire. Rapid fires you.
Yeah, she would
These
want
questions.
him to do that to get her brain going. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, as we do that, can all of you roll me? So, Kalani, would you say yours would be? You're more like remembering things. So it
Mine
could
would
be
probably
history
be
or
nature
arcana.
or history.
Nature. That's all good.
Nature
Nature's
for me
good.
on owl bears. Yeah, nature.
Nature is good. I like that.
Do I get guidance or is this not a guidance roll?
It's revision, so you can get a guidance for it. It's not the exam.
Ooh, I think that's 27. No, sorry, 26.
27.
26.
Oh, 26.
Yeah.
All right. You basically answer his questions almost as quick as he says them.
Nice.
You are not at all worried, but because you're Kailani, you still stress. You go,
Maybe I need to work more. Yeah, 100%.
He's like, "You're fine." No, really, stop it. So he just keeps like worrying about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all good.
The
Ash, what would you say? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted. What were you gonna say?
You go.
Okay, so I was gonna say, Ash, what would you say your role would be? Would it just be a history?
I was thinking history or
Arcana?
even insight, just to see if he, like,
He's understood it.
yeah, for the most part, like
Yeah.
he knows it all in the brain, like it's all there. It's whether or not he can find it,
Oh,
because there's a lot in there.
Okay. No, that's good. Go ahead and make me an insight check then.
Yeah, 14.
14 is great. All right, you are ready for your exam.
The DC
If
is
you
like
sit there-
13, and we're all rolling. I was the one that rolled 26 and scared everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, the DC's
I
like
ro-
10. We're
I rolled a
first years.
10 with a +4.
Yeah.
Just wait till your third years. You're going to need those high rolls. Well, all right, good stuff. Studying in the bar is working out for Ash.
Yep.
He's making his grandfather proud. Okay. And finally, Simon, would this be a trauma check? Would this be a wisdom?
I actually, I feel like,
You're not
okay, here's the
traumatized.
thing. I'm not good at this check, but it feels like the right check. I feel like
Go
it
ahead.
should be a performance check. Because he's basically putting on a show, and I'm copying the show.
And you're copying, you're learning through the performance. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Makes
Lovely.
sense.
I will also guidance.
Guidance.
Pull it, Wes.
Guidance.
Oh my god. Insane. Absolutely bonkers. I'm not even gonna use my I might actually just use it anyways because I get it back at the end of the night. And this is for
that's fine.
studying. Yeah, I'm gonna use my primer because it gives me an additional D4 to performance checks.
I didn't even use guidance, and I could have.
A billion.
25.
Hey!
Okay.
Because I don't have a good performance. I just rolled really well.
Well done.
Okay. I was about to say those who had help studying could have rolled with advantage, but I don't think you really need it.
We don't
honestly.
need it.
We're
So
fine.
you're fine.
With advantage,
So.
16.
Nice. He understood it a little bit better. It's
A little
just-
bit.
it's
I
more
remember.
mellow
It's
for
like,
him.
oh, I found it
Yeah.
there, right?
Oh,
Well, no, he doesn't.
You're
I
He
had to
doesn't
move
get
that
it.
page.
He doesn't get the advantage. He didn't study with anyone.
Exactly. I was going to say Ash was.
I have keen mind.
Yeah.
That is true.
You studied with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I got my inkling. He can hold the book for me.
It's fine. It doesn't
Close
really
enough.
affect too much. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So those who succeeded may add one reroll to the sheets. I
Okay.
believe it's-
So one reroll, a bunch of student die. Let's do these exams.
All right. So, are you all? Have you all kind of? And I'll let you discuss this real quick between yourselves.
Mhm.
Would you all have decided to meet up before going, or would you just meet there or have breakfast
This
together?
is
or
magic
what's the
physiology, yeah?
Correct.
I would have. We probably have been together for a while, yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, Kailani would have woken up like 3 hours before class, has been studying, came to have breakfast, and wants to be outside of the classroom like an hour before the exam.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't-
wander in like an hour
ironic.
before the exam, and I've clearly just woken up.
Ash probably is studying a little, but just more sitting around waiting, seeing if people need help more than him.
Okay. Nice.
I give everyone their daily morning bread. It's study bread. This is fine. Here you go.
Luna gives Simon like a little stroke on his cheek. It's like she's like, "Thank you." She gives a little kiss to him on his forehead.
Okay, I hide. I hide immediately. Whoever is nearest me, I hide behind them. I don't even care.
So adorable. All right.
At your size, you could pretty much just, hide behind
literally
anything.
Anybody. Yeah, you're fine. I can imagine that, like, Kailani is there, and she's got these, like, flaps of her dress, and she just hide, like...
yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ash would have actually polished, like, weapon, armor, and he's, like, full dwarven everything. Yeah.
He's very pristine looking. Sorry.
Yeah, he's come for battle, but even though it's school,
it's just an exam.
Yeah.
I've got all of my little buddies popped out. They're in my backpack that I had enchanted to have breathable air for all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got all my little buddies. I've got Todd. I've got little Mans. They're all in the backpack, being very nice to each other. But I have told them that they're not allowed to try and help me during the test because I think that might be cheating, and I don't want that. But I have them there for moral support.
Nice.
And to snuggle if this goes very poorly.
Instant comfort.
It's like a little desk of just like Beanie Babies.
I will just crawl in
everywhere.
the backpack.
Yeah.
Just crawl in there. That's great.
Kailani has like her superstition trident like ink pen. And she's like, we can do this,
Alright. Merton is just there vibing. Like you see he's like silent, not saying anything, like he's muttering under his breath. He's like kind of like going over facts. Alright. So unless there's anything else, you all may make your way to the exam hall. Right. Okay. So,
yay,
once
exam
you
hall.
arrive, the exam hall.
I have my number 2 pencil.
That's and they're holding this exam in the Biblioplex. There's obviously some rooms that are like used for like exams, obviously, and lectures and all that. So they're not always at their designated campuses. So you make your way to one of these lecture halls, which in this case has been redesigned to be an exam hall. You take your seats, and Professor Varalda Lang is there waiting for you. And she's disappeared.
No test! Yay! We all passed.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Now there she is. And the Dryad professor goes, everyone please take your seats. And she kind of like indicates everyone to like kind of like, the desks are pretty much like exam like. They're like, you know, in columns, and they're obviously separate, like, so you can't really just like peek over. There's a few other professors in here that kind of like patrolling alongside Professor Lang. She goes to the front of the hall.
I'm gonna message you something privately though.
Okay.
Before the test starts, I do go give all of my friends a little hug of like encouragement, and I'm like, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, and then I like stop at Luna. You can do this, and I don't hug her, and I just scurry away, and then I scurry back, and I give her like a really quick hug around the like ankle, and then scurry away.
Like she was ready to get a hug, and she's like, looks at you like scamper away. He must be really excited. Yeah, she's like, must be really excited.
Or nervous.
I do go back and give her a hug, and then run away again.
Okay.
I probably give Grayson, like... I don't think I hug him, but I do give him, like, a good luck biscuit.
A fist bump on the kneecap.
Yeah, I punch him in the kneecap. It just doesn't hurt.
I literally rolled to see where Kailani would sit, like next to who she would sit, and it was very, very clear. There was a 90, and everything else was 30 or below, including you guys. So don't take offense.
I immediately take offense.
Takes a lot to offend Ash.
I am offended immediately for any reason.
All right. So, Kailani, as you kind of take your place, ready to demolish his exam, maybe not too far from you.
Astrid, I can hear it. I can feel it coming.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not Astrid. Maybe not too far from you on one of the adjacent tables. Maybe to your right. Yeah, I'll say to your right. Quintilius looks over, just very gives you this glance. And he gives you a look saying, and then he looks at Luna and smiles again. Kind of
He's thinking of the offenses he created. Yeah, I can see
the
that.
screech. Yeah.
So,
and
real quick, sorry, before we start
Yes.
this, because I just remembered I had this, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. But I have...
No.
I might turn off the background real quick.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
turn off the background.
I have this owlbear art that I bought at a con.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's really cute.
Ooh.
Cute owlbear art.
Yep.
Owlbears.
Is that what Simon's gonna draw in the back of the paper?
Yep.
That's all
I'm
he
hoping
does.
he gives
is
me a bonus point.
draws.
Yeah. I think it should.
I love it. I think that's a good point. We'll roll for that as well, actually, to see how well you draw that. I like that.
Continue. Sorry, I just remembered I had it.
No,
cool,
you're
that's
fine. All right, so Professor Lang is like, all right, you have an hour and a half. Please begin. And at the front of the exam hall, there's this big hourglass that starts to tick down. So all of you look at your tables and you see on the exam paper, on the front of it is this image, which is not as cool as the one that
Mine's better.
yours is better. It goes, a study of owlbears and their origins. So, she goes, you may begin. So, all right, so, who wants to go first? Nerd, you want to go first?
I
can
think
always
we
do-
all know.
I was going to say we could do it in our initiative order too. If you
Yeah,
wanted.
initiative order is good. Go, Simon.
Why? I'm the only one that didn't want to go first.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
We rolled for a reason.
What am I doing?
All right,
Is it
so,
D20 or percentile?
no, it is indeed.
It is 2 ability checks, I believe.
Right.
2 ability checks. So first, Simon,
Yes.
as you kind of leaf through, you notice that the exam is split into 2 parts.
Okay.
And the first part is multiple choice,
Okay.
and it's basically labeled as owlbear disposition and habits.
Okay.
So, I need you to quickly roll me intelligence nature check.
Nature check. Okay. Now, I'm assuming since this is an hour-long test, we can't guidance.
No
Okay.
guidance.
Just making sure.
Question: because we studied, do we get advantage or not?
We got a reroll.
You had
You reroll. We get the
you got a
reroll.
reroll.
That's true.
That's your advantage.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Would
Ooh.
Keen Mind give me advantage?
Terrible.
Post key mind for me real quick.
Sure can.
Oh.
I immediately dislike this roll. But I also don't know what I actually need. Do I know what I need to get a good roll? Like, I don't know that I do. I just know that I don't like it. I'm gonna re-roll it immediately. I'm just going to immediately reroll it. Make it better. Ooh, okay, that is better. So 17.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think back to the overly graphic
Yeah.
revision with Guide, and you remember that gnome getting torn to pieces. Oh yeah, you got like Starlight writing in there. So you have no problems with the multiple choice.
Okay.
The hunting, the eating, the mating, the fighting, all of that is covered.
Okay.
So you're good. The next part, as you kind of like,
Okay.
is a short essay.
Oh, fuck.
So, which is based on common methods for taming, training, and handling owlbears,
Okay.
and keeping owlbears as companions.
Sure. Love
That
this for
would
me.
be an animal handling check.
Go, Simon. Don't forget you have student die.
I do. I do have student die.
Okay.
Which is pretty much guidance.
Yeah, basically.
But legal
Legal
guidance.
guidance.
Legal guidance.
Legal guidance. Yep.
But you may attempt to cheat if you wish. Just say.
No, thank you.
No, I'll use the student die. Because that wasn't bad enough to cheat. It just wasn't great. Let me just
D4.
Cause so for a minute, all I think of when this comes up is that when I asked Guide how to like tame it or anything, he just said don't.
It's like,
not a
it is
good
not
idea.
recommended
Yeah.
to go up to an owlbear to tame it. But if you have to, with sufficient experience, they can be quite excellent as pets. But again, for you, I do not recommend at all.
It might confuse him for a cub.
Yeah. So that is a 16.
Nice.
All right. 16 is great.
Professor Draconic
It's
taking notes.
amazing how much you retain from this graphic study session. You
Yes.
give a silent thanks and praise to your mechanical companion.
Can I also add my performance check for my drawing at the back of the book to see if I can get some extra credit?
Go ahead and do me a performance. Since you have
Perfect.
enough time to do that.
Oh yeah, and I'm definitely adding primer point. Yeah. Amazing. Just mark off that I used one charge of that. So 14, 18, 19.
Nice.
Oh, amazing. So that art that you showed us before is basically what Simon draws in his ample time as he pretty much aces the exam.
Yay!
All right. So Simon,
Yes.
well done.
That was so stressful.
Moving on to a table nearby, Kailani.
Yes.
I believe. It is your turn.
Okay,
Same
so,
thing. Disposition
it
and
was
habits.
Nature, right?
It was nature check, right?
Right. So that Jesus. I'm not even gonna use a student die on this one. It was so high. 24?
God damn, what is your nature and why are you more proficient than me?
I have a +6 to proficiency.
It's
I have
a
18
smarty
intelligence because nature is intelligence, not wisdom.
Yes, which is also stupid. For the record.
It is, but yes. I need to know plants to know alchemy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it was animal handling?
Mm-hmm.
Animal handling.
Okay, I'm gonna use the reroll. And can I use inspiration as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
You can use one,
Okay.
Raza said.
Well, only one? I can't use inspiration?
No, you can only use one reroll and one student die and one inspiration if you had more, if they stacked or something.
Oh yeah, I had an inspiration separate from the reroll,
Yeah.
so I can use but reroll and inspiration. They're different
I
things.
believe so. If you
Okay,
have-
good,
if you
because
have
it was.
inspiration.
So you guys understand, I rolled a 2 on the reroll, a 1 natural 1,
Oh.
and on the inspiration, a natural 20.
Ah, sure.
So, whoo. So that becomes animal handling becomes a 24.
Very nice.
Oh, I panicked there for
there
a
was a-
second. Not gonna lie, guys.
Yeah, Kailani, for a moment you went blank.
Yeah.
Like, you had one of those moments
Is
where
it an
everything was
owl
going
or is it
smoothly,
a bear? I can't remember.
and then you're like, wait, what? Like, how do people like? You just completely went blank. You know this, but you had a brief moment of panic, then you collected yourself, and then you were able to. Yeah, you had something on the brain, as you kind of look towards said someone. They
I hope they
don't
fail.
look at you, but they kind of sit up and they kind of go and they kind of go back to writing.
And
obviously
Kailani's
no
just
secret.
panicking. Kailani is full on like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah. So, not sure if he senses, but he can't. As he sits down and goes to, he looks over to you subtly, and gives you like a nod. Because to him, you should be acing this.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she does.
So you
But
managed.
she needed a minute.
You're like, okay, all right. So how did he describe? How does he describe? Oh yeah, to tame one, you need to crawl on your hands, kind of like a peasant. To tame an owlbear.
Crawl
You have to get on your
like a
hands and knees,
peasant.
and often the best way is that's how
Oh
you
my
teach an owlbear to be a mount, right?
I hate him so much.
He looked at you,
It's so
he
funny.
gave you
though.
that nod, and you're like, "That's it." You have to peasant. And you're like, "I hate you." Like, you think about that, like you write that down. And
so funny.
Kailani, is anything you wanted to do because you finished with ample time as well before the end?
I don't know. I think Kailani is not one to like. Would she actually? Let me roll something. Yeah, she would make like a little because she finished in time instead of at the back, right? Doing a drawing like Simon did. She kind of starts writing what she knows that owl bears are useful for alchemy wise. Just an extra thing that for
Get
her.
out of my extra credit. Don't even need it.
Okay, nice. So
That's it.
that's it. Okay. All right. So we are moving away from Kailani. Ash, would you be near the back or near the front of the exam
Oh,
hall?
definitely front. Being short, definitely front.
Go out it zooms away to your perspective, and again, same thing. Disposition and habits. Nature check.
Perfect. With advantage or no? With the keen mind, I wasn't sure.
Right. That is very true. You did post it up for me.
Yeah.
Quick.
Can accurately recall anything he has seen or heard within the past month.
Just for
Yeah.
statement's sake, I would not give him advantage on the written portion because he's not. That has to be in his own words. He's not regurgitating
That's
what he
true.
read.
That's
It's
true.
him rewriting it.
I would
I'd
say
say for the
that
multiple
that's a fair
choice.
point.
Yeah, for the
Multiple choice, we all know it's all about more remembering things. And
Yeah,
you're,
that's
true.
just straight
not-
memory.
yeah.
Perfect.
No, that's fine.
If that,
I think that's fair. I think
not to
everyone-
knock Ash's
No.
keen mind
No.
feat, but
It makes sense.
it's not a
The-
straight memory recall.
No.
The school board would allow it. That's a good point. So, Ash, you may roll the first part of the exam with advantage.
Okay. While Ash is doing this, he would have used minor illusion and conjured like a small little owl bear just and have it rotating. And every question, he'd probably have the little owl bear try to do it just to help his memory.
That's fine.
And everyone else that is
Ooh.
copying off you now?
Yeah.
So that's nature.
Yes.
For the
Yeah.
first one,
Yes.
dirty 20. I
Ooh.
rolled an
Very
18
nice.
plus 2.
Yeah. You accurately remember the hunting, the eating, mating, fighting, and living habits with no problem.
And animal handling, I'm going to use a student die for this.
All right, go for it.
That was another natural 18 with my plus 2 student die, so 22.
Ooh.
Easy. Your
As usual,
Good
everyone
dice.
is better at tests than me.
Good dice.
Why do I even play this
Yeah.
game? This is just like regular ass fucking school.
Kiss that dice.
Stupid. Hate it. I'm leaving.
Stupid.
I quit.
Just
It's
keep
alright, you
eating
got your emotional
your
support.
Simon bread.
My
You
quesadilla.
got your emotional support menagerie. It's okay. It's
I do.
alright. You can crawl into your backpack now. Right.
I do. I crawl in my back. I thought I was doing really well, and then I look around and everyone looks like they're doing better, and I get sad and I crawl in my backpack.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ash is probably just like check, 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 check.
Oh.
Right. Stand up 20
Yeah, you're
minutes
like,
later, hand it in, and go, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Kailani
Done.
is done, she would be like, whew, and very happily, clack, clack,
Yeah.
clack, 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 back to the
Yeah, Ash
professor.
would have been
I'm
more
still on question
military.
4.
Like,
Yeah.
just straight answer, nothing extra, no doodling, perfect sheet, hand it in.
Yeah.
Make sure his name's on it.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. All right, so well done, student body. You have
We passed.
passed your test.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. And just for some honorable mentions, I will roll who. Okay, I'll let the students decide who they want me to roll to see how well they did on their exam. I think I know what Kailani wants.
Ooh.
Simon, did you want a roll from your beloved to be, or are you okay?
No, I definitely
Moving
want to
it
know
over.
how Luna did.
Yeah.
I would
Because
probably
we
make
studied
sure.
with Luna.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would have probably made sure. Who was? I think they're in our class or this one. Can't remember the person's name. She's a gnome.
Rosie.
She was one of the first ones.
Rosie.
Rosie. I would
Rosie.
have made sure Rosie was doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's had trouble since we got here.
Yeah.
Rip. Didn't I kill her?
Kinda.
Almost.
No,
Pretty sure I
That
killed her
was-
in the first.
that was Herbie.
No, it was definitely
It
me.
was Simon.
Was it definitely you? Oh,
I did. I
think
hit
Herbie
Rosie
made
with
it
an ice
worse.
knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought her back though. I
Herbie
healed
made
her,
it worse.
Yeah.
so it was fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's fine.
I'm sure she's forgotten.
Yeah.
I
I'm
actually,
sure it's
I
water under the
do,
bridge.
I do want to know how Quintilius did, but I also want to know how bad Astrid did.
Oh.
Yeah. Rosie, I
Yeah.
believe Ash sees her a lot in the Biblioplex, so he'd probably just double check with her.
Yeah, can we all like give up a reroll to give Astrid disadvantage on everything? Because I'm willing.
I didn't use my
You-
student
you-
die. Can we like subtract my student die
Subtracted
from her?
before?
Use thaumaturgy to have the owl bear scream behind her.
Hilarious.
You know, we thought
Wow.
Lorene was the rival of Kailani. No, is it Astrid?
Absolutely.
Lorene's
not.
just doing her best.
Yeah.
Bless the girl. I feel so bad for her now.
Lorene's literally just at school, and we're like rivals. And she's like, "What?
Rival.
Yeah.
I just go here."
I don't like you.
Yeah,
Okay.
she didn't do
Alright, so let's-
anything.
No, she just showed up.
I'll
Yeah,
think about
I just
that.
live. I just
He
exist.
exists.
She just has the
He
same class as this
exists.
guy.
Yeah. Look, my dorm room's at the opposite end. I
She
don't see
also
you
likes
ever.
water dancing. Like,
Like I don't.
didn't do
should be
anything.
Why aren't we
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
I
Why
think
can't
after
we be
having
friends?
caught what happened with Astrid, Kailani would have cut some slack to Lorene. though.
We're
Absolutely.
like, you really need to calm down with her. She's not even doing anything.
It's just
Alright,
Kailani likes
so-
competition. That's the thing.
But Lorene doesn't know that.
No.
We are rivals now. Lorene's like, what?
What?
Why? What'd I do?
Who's a rival?
Probably so nice. Yeah.
She's so aloof. She's like, what? Who's rivals?
She doesn't even notice.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. So
Luna.
we're gonna do Luna, Quintilius, Rosie, right?
Rosie. And Astrid.
We have to know how Grayson did. He was in our study group.
That is true.
That is fair. We can do that too.
I don't want to forget about Grayson.
No, Grayson.
I gave him a good luck punch in the.
Yeah, I wanted to know, but he told us we could choose one, so I had to sneak Astrid in there.
True. I don't listen.
She will be a bonus one.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
So
including that's the DM will throw you guys up like a bone.
Okay, cool.
Like he will give you a bonus round. All right. So Quintilius did okay. He was fine.
Did he do better than me?
Did he? Yeah.
What was your roll again?
17.
I got
19.
a 16, a 17, and a 19.
You did a little better than him.
Fuck you. Thanks.
But
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he passed.
He spent the first 20 minutes
Luna,
just combing his beard.
Yeah. Luna did very well.
He doesn't have a beard.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Luna did very well on the multiple choice. She got a dirty 20.
Nice.
However, she struggled a little bit with the essay.
I feel like she just wrote a song instead of an essay.
Yeah, she was like, she just like started doing lyrics.
Yeah.
Like she got distracted, but she had inspiration on like a song, and she started doing that instead. And he's like, oh shit! She remembers she has to like looks at the time. So even with like a default, I gave her like a student die because she studied with you guys. So even with that, it was like a 4, but it was like an 11. So she failed at 1.
Okay.
All right. So Luna, Grayson. Oh, my boy Grayson. I'll actually roll.
My boy Grayson, he says.
Your boy.
Oh boy. No favoritism, I swear. He struggled with the multiple choice for some reason. Mine wasn't in it. And we'll roll. I don't think I rolled for the second part. Oh my goodness. Alright. But he managed to recover on the essay. You got a 15. Yeah, 15 is fine. And Rosie, she's like rippling through, like it's just like
the
like,
paper's
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a little blood.
We love
right,
Rosie.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, she blasted through the multiple choice.
I feel like her essay is just an actual like story about the time that she got attacked by an owlbear. I feel like everything bad happens to her. She always survives it, but like, geez.
And at the end, it's like, why me again?
Yeah.
She's literally
always me.
Like the one that learned through trauma. Absolutely.
Learn by doing.
That's why she's in the live action role playing guild, because she can role play her actual experiences.
It's actually just her therapy.
This was Friday.
Yeah. She has like an assigned bed at the nurse's office.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosie.
We don't even know how she finds these things.
Ash, if you looked up to keep an eye on her, you would have just seen her going, and then like miming it.
Yeah.
And then you see her do her expression.
Yeah, she's like, ah! Like that. And she looks up, doesn't see you, Ash, but she's looking at Cataris, who gives her like a thumbs up when she mimes the same face at him.
Yeah.
You kind of get the feeling that they probably put this on as a performance as well sometime during the month here. Let me bring him out.
Oh yeah, she's in the roleplay guild with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives her a thumbs up. Alright, so she did well. So she got 16 for the first one. And for the second, she got like a 19
Ooh.
for the essay.
She's doing good.
Nice.
So she aced it. Like she.
So
If
okay,
I used
so
a student die for
question.
the first one, it would have been the 19.
So
Yeah,
question:
right.
the three of us, Ash, Kailani, and Simon, aced the exam. Grayson
Correct.
passed. Luna passed. Quintilius passed or aced?
Quintilia's passed.
Passed.
Sorry, aced.
Aced.
Because
right.
he got
Luna passed, but with like a
Yeah.
65, which in the US is what you have to get to not fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
But
Rosie aced, so we're missing Astrid now.
yes. Actually, before we get to Astrid,
Uh-oh.
let me roll something for Luna. Like, she didn't do that well in the essay, but let's see if she wrote a sick song instead.
I'll expend a use of my primer to give her a D4 to performance if you want.
I will not say no to that.
I'll expend it. I look over and I just see her like air guitaring, and I'm just like, makes sense to me. I'm in the middle of a drawing.
Hung out, kind of like you see Professor Lang leans over to us like, "Dear, are you okay?" She doesn't. She's like body rolling at this point. She's like in the rhythm. And she goes, "My dear, are you okay?" She goes, "Oh yeah, I'm great." She like thumbs up to her. Professor Lang goes, and she keeps body rolling. Like, goes to miss her back. All right, so your primer gives a D4.
Yep.
Is it? Right. You can roll the D4. It's your D4.
Sure. It's a 1.
Oh.
That's right. It's a 16.
Woo!
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. Worth it.
That's my goal.
Well, she didn't make up and study. She made up with, the rhythm. So,
You
silver
gotta
linings.
follow the rhythm.
Yeah,
She's got the rhythm of the dance going.
Yeah, she's
The
but now she's like
rhythm of the night. Sorry.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
All right. So, last but certainly not least, but
Hopefully
people
least.
wish she was. People wish she was least. We'll have.
Okay, so the emotional trauma of being ostracized by Quintilia should give disadvantage.
Ostracized.
As the head of his fan club, being ostracized should give disadvantage. Just my opinion.
She just ends up writing an essay about how unfair it is that she's no longer part of the fan club.
She goes, just wait till my father hears about this injustice.
It starts off like, yeah, owlbears can definitely be tamed because Quintilius told me once, and then it's so unfair, and then it just rambles from there.
He goes, never mind owlbears. The real savage here is that little blue girl I had just a rant about Kailani and her.
And I bet that
He
little...
actually loses points for discouraging another student.
Yeah, and it's like... And I bet that little owl that she keeps around her is actually an owl bear.
I'm a biter. It won't
After
hurt.
the
I'm gonna
exam.
do it.
After the exam.
I'm gonna bite her.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
I really want
On
her
the
to
way
not
out.
do well.
I could do a whole 2 damage.
I think you can do more than I can. I think I can do 1.
I can. I have a strength score.
Yeah.
It's 12.
I have-
it's above average.
That's all I have is 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 12 as well.
We're all equally, like, that's our new average.
Yeah, it's 12. The new average.
For strength, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a D100.
Okay.
guys, and we'll let
I'm gonna
this will
make one
be
of you carry the
absolute-
backpack out while I sadly snuggle my animals.
Probably Merton.
Actually,
I'll just
Merton
yeah.
grabs the
I was gonna say
backpack.
I'll just pull out the little nappy that I can put you in.
Just puts the backpack in it.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
That's adorable.
Kalani,
Like Scooby-Doo style, like 6 heads pop out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
like
Just pull the Simon harness out of the bag of holding
Inkling.
and put it on.
Yeah.
Put you in.
We'll pass. Kalani,
Yes.
since this is a general consensus, but you said she should get disadvantage for the being ostracized.
At
Roll
least
me a
in the
D100.
essay.
Roll me a D100 to see if that actually affects her today.
Do we want
She's
high
had
or
some
low?
time to- A high would be it did. A low means that she's fine. Or she's able to push through.
That's cocked, so give
Come
me a
on.
second.
Ooh, tension.
That's an 81.
Ooh.
Disadvantage it is.
Yeah! It was cocked on a 90 something, I think, but it was between 90 and 30, so I was like, I'll re-roll.
Alright. You saw it here first, everyone. Disadvantage.
Ah,
Okay.
bitch.
Failed the first
Fail.
Failed the first one. Come on.
Come on.
Don't forget, she would have
She gets
studied, so she would have had she could have
student
had a
die.
D4.
12 is still a fail.
Before-
12 is still a fail.
Before no, it doesn't.
Oh.
12
is
is 12 is
Meets
the DC.
beats.
Oh.
Meets beats. It's 12.
Damn it. I thought it
But
was 13.
She
before I do
struggled
that,
through, but she got it.
She's like that little blue girl.
But that's the multiple choice. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
That's the multiple choice, correct. So now we do animal handling. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
Come on, that one.
Come on.
Come on, that one.
Come on.
Hey, I'll take an 8.
So she doesn't
And the
have
D4.
Alright.
she doesn't have two
No,
student
she
dice.
already used her
Oh, you
student
should use
die
it. Right.
She
for the
would've-
first one.
She would have used it to scrape by to get
Mhm.
so she doesn't fail.
she
But the second part,
so she
It's
she
literally-
barely passed.
she
Well,
barely passed.
I mean,
Not that she would.
I
Not
think
that
I
she
think
would
you
count
only
it.
fail if you fail both. So she passed one.
Ah.
She barely passed.
she barely passed, but they're definitely gonna suggest a tutor,
Yeah.
and it's probably Kai.
Just to rub it in. This is
Oh, so this is the
best.
best student in our class. She probably should help you study. I can feel the anger oozing off the girl. It won't be straight away, so let's hope.
Amazing.
Amazing. I'm happy.
She's
So-
just like
oh, go ahead.
just writing furiously. She's like in the essay. She's like, who cares? Like owlbears being trained. You know who should be trained is that little tramp. She's like writing furiously. And that little pocket-sized little plushie she has with her. How dare that?
Plushie's
She's
such a
just
cute
like-
That's not the worst I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're cute. It's hard to be mad at you. Like, just like 'cause she.
Yeah.
Even though she
Plan.
burned him. Yeah, you burned her.
Like,
Cutely.
that was imported. Like, well, yeah. Anyway, so she barely gets by. So again, congrats to the student for
Woo!
passing.
Hurrah!
Huzzah.
All right. Well done. So as Professor Lang calls time, and she starts to collect the papers alongside some other Witherbloom professors, you are all free to go. She goes, well done, everyone. Your results should be posted by the end of the week. Please enjoy the rest of your day. She kind of conjures up these fireflies, like, to celebrate the end of the exam.
would we
main
have normal
fallout.
classes after the exam, or would this be like a day off? No.
This would be.
You don't
You would have
normally
some
have
time off.
classes the same day as an
Yeah, like
exam.
this would have been what the
This is
Monday
like
morning?
a midterm.
What,
yeah.
you guys
Or
were
would've-
lucky
this-
then, because I had
It-
classes on the same days as the exams.
Yeah, because this was magical physiology. Because we have it 3 times during the week. So would this be
Yes.
the end of the week on the Friday?
Oh, so this would have been.
You said Monday when I asked.
And
Oh,
it
it was
was
Monday?
No, I
Okay.
did. I know what you mean, but I did say Monday. Yeah, it would have been the start of the
Okay.
week, just like
Perfect.
a slate. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically,
So-
because you have, I believe. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if, would we still have more classes, or
That
the rest of
was
the
my
week?
question. Yeah.
That was done. Yeah.
Yeah, today you're fine, but for the
Okay.
because again, like they said, it's like midterms, and like they give you like
Yeah.
some time to just focus on exams.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You would have classes later down the week, but for now,
Okay.
it would say that was your reprieve from
One
classes,
exam for the day.
so
Gotcha.
Yeah.
one exam for the day.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I only have one class on Mondays, anyways.
I
got
don't.
2.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I had to.
History, art, and magic.
But as we kind of all leave, and Ash has me in the baby Bjorn with my bag in it, and I just pop my head out. How'd everyone do?
How?
I
Oh, that
did
was
really
God.
well.
Took me 20 minutes, maybe.
Okay, I go back in.
I'm sure you did okay.
I pop back out. I think it was fine. I drew a pretty picture. I don't know if that helps or not.
Did you do it before or after?
Yes.
Okay.
After. Luna, Grayson, how'd you guys do?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Like Luna would have come up to all of you, like, so she's still like, yes, she's like still like
Bottle
a little
rolling,
bit, like,
yeah.
like kind of like, and she goes, "Oh, hey, cutie." She goes up to Simon. How did you do? She kind of leans over you.
I was
Just
fine. I think it was fine. I drew a picture.
She goes, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Oh, I need to see it. Oh, on your paper. Oh, gotcha. The one that you handed.
I'll
in."
draw you a new one. Go back in the bag, and I immediately start resketching the picture.
Yeah. Just
Well, she
give her a
just
few
looks-
minutes.
Curiously at everyone.
She needs her friends right now. Give her a few minutes. Give him a few minutes. Sorry.
Well, so I think I did all right. I think the second part, not so much, but I got an excellent song for my next performance. So, win-win. And she looks at Grayson. He's like, I mean, I don't know. My mind wasn't on it. I think I did all right for the essay part. He kind of looks at Kalani and he goes, I assume you aced it?
You
Oh,
just
yeah.
hear a
I feel
muffled
like I
yay
did
from
really
inside
well.
the bag, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
peek
I
in.
did really well. I had extra time, so at the back I also added a bunch of uses that I know that owlbears are used for in alchemy. And then she realizes she's like, everybody's like, and she's like, you know
Oh,
what? I
fuck
did
yeah.
fine. She shuts up.
I was coming up with recipes, so it's okay.
Yeah. And you see, not far behind them as that you're filing out of the hole, you see Rosie and Cataris, and obviously Ash, you
Hi!
express interest in Rosie. She comes running, and she's got her big, like a backpack's almost bigger than her, but
Yeah.
she still somehow manages to move. Like,
Yeah, she's pretty tiny.
And she goes, "How'd everyone do?"
Yeah?
She looks at her.
I think about
How
as
did you
good
do?
as you
Good? Bad?
feel.
No? Are you good? She's like, just like a little fist, like, pumps her fist.
Yeah.
And Cataris
It was good.
nods, goes, you know, the role play really helped. That's how we studied, basically. He looks around at everyone. Everyone did good. He looks at everyone.
Yeah.
I pop out of the
And
bag.
you see Rosie's like, yeah. Oh, hey. She waves at you
Ah!
excitedly.
Ah! Hey.
Your lot. Cover
Hold
the head back.
hold on, excitement. And then I hand Luna a quick but very well done, because I rolled a dirty 20 on a performance check and I didn't use my primer. Recreation of what I drew on the paper, and I just give that to her. Okay. And then I look back down. I did
All
bad.
right.
I think I did fine. It's fine. I passed. It's fine.
She just looks at it. She goes rad. She looks at you and gives you a little smile. And she pats
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You just
I
go
slide
back
back in
into
the
the
bag.
Yeah. Inspiration for the awkward slide back into the bag.
So what's everybody's plans for the rest of the week,
Oh,
now that we got that over with?
Study for
Where's your
Professor
name?
Greencrest. I'm sure the exam is going to be really difficult.
Wait a minute, we have
yeah.
more exams? I'm like eating bread in the back. I thought that was it.
One for each class.
One for each class. Yeah, exactly. She goes, you know what I'm really excited about? Like Rosie's just like
Is it
jumping over there.
Everything.
Is it everything all the time?
Yeah,
assume-
no.
Everything,
No, no.
everywhere, all
Yes.
at once.
Yeah.
She goes, Kara's, should we tell them? She's like, Kara's like, he's like
Slow down.
breathe. He's
Take a breath.
I think Rosie was excited to tell you all about some gossip we've heard about the upcoming performance on the roast stage. Someone rolled me a d4. Actually, I need 2 d4s. Person can roll 2.
Oh, I'll let you two
or-
roll. I rolled a
Ooh.
D100 before,
I'll
so.
roll a d4. Bam! It's a 4. Oh,
A
sure, I
4.
can't give that to Luna, but I can roll it on a random check.
Okay, that's a 4. Just one more.
Ash rolled a 2. Or was that you? You rolled a 2.
That was him. I can roll a
Never mind.
Sorry.
I thought we were each rolling one, sorry.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, we both rolled 4s.
Okay. So you both roll 4s. All right, one of you roll again. Ash, you could roll again. Actually,
A 1.
she 1.
Uh-huh.
Right. So what Rosie was trying to say is that we heard that the Play Actors Drama Guild has combined the hide of a bear and Albert. Get this. Like we just had the exam. This is like I don't know if this is a coincidence or anything, but they say they're gonna have an owlbear prop. That's basically a bear, like the hide of a bear and owlhead taxidermy together to kind of create a weird owlbear prop. I don't know if that's true, and that's gonna be super weird. But I'm all for it.
I'm just gonna. I'll look at her and go like this, and I'll use mask many faces and turn myself into what I think it would look like.
She looks at it. Eyes like pop out of her head.
More trauma.
No. She is unable to speak now. She was about to say something.
I'll turn back and go.
Cataras.
Sorry, just it's what it seemed like to me.
That's really cool. I'm all for that. Oh, also, they said that this is definitely not true, but boy, I wish it was. Someone wants to summon and control a real young black dragon on stage. Like, no way that's gonna work, but boy, would that be cool. Like, it's just like really like lights up. She's like, yeah. She like bounces up and down.
That is a terrible idea.
Little excessive, and you don't know if they'd be allowed. It'd be better if it was like an illusion, and I'll just create an illusion of one.
Yeah. I could paint one that
This
looks
works
realistic.
just as good,
Yeah.
and it's less dangerous.
Yeah. You can't control a young black dragon. It's gotta eat the students.
You see, Rosie goes, I think how cool it will be. Be really cool. And she's like,
This is
Cataras
why you
is
keep
like-
getting attacked by things.
Seems accurate.
yes. All right. So, before we proceed, I think we've reached a good halfway mark for a break. Does anyone want to take a break now, or
Break
if,
works.
I was gonna say if we can go
Doesn't matter.
another little bit, because I
I'm
need to
okay
have
with
my
that,
break
because
in
I-
like 15 minutes. It
That's
is very
right.
precise.
Fine.
Are
Sure.
you guys okay to go
Everyone's
for
fine?
another 15
All right.
minutes before
good.
the break?
15 minutes?
Thank you.
For us, that's
15
good. We're
minutes
good.
is fine. Yeah, we're fine. I just was asking to see if everyone was okay with that. No problem.
Thank
All right,
you.
so-
Okay.
All right, so as everyone's kind of like talking, very like still excited about maybe a black dragon appearing. You're going, that's a terrible idea. This is why you keep getting attacked. As you're kind of walking along with your friends, and see Astrid kind of strides past. She's not like overly upset, but there's like cold fury. But if she sees you all kind of having a good time, laughing, like telling Rosie that that's not a good idea at all, she's a little bit louder than you would expect. She turns to one of like her bossy. She goes, "Have you?" As she looks at this, "Have you heard about Quintilius and Kailani? Isn't that interesting? Are they going out? Surely not. She's a little bit beneath him." And she makes sure you all hear that, and all the girls are gonna like giggle and walk with her out of like the biblioplex or heading out.
So many rolls. 1 second.
Yep. Ash is just gonna go, not getting involved with that.
Okay, so
like,
that
does
was
the
in that
backstep a
one
little
wisdom
bit.
save.
And almost the back turn. I'm going this way.
Spaghettios.
I'll crawl out of my backpack and grab my bag from Ash as he is dipping. I at least want to watch.
You wanna? Yeah. It's the yeah. Okay.
Can I?
Okay.
Wasn't it Ash that can go invisible? I just thought you would go invisible.
No, he's gonna leave. He doesn't want any part of this.
Yeah, no. This is the.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like seeing Juggernaut, and you just do the. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Kailani, I think, is just in shock. She just freezes looking at Astrid. And it's like, I think she's not even processed the she's beneath him part. She's still processing the what?
Loading.
Okay.
Loading.
A quick question before whatever happens next. Did we technically get a short rest while we were taking the test?
You weren't really resting. You were
Dang it!
doing like an exam.
Alright, well I'm out of wild shape, so good luck.
Okay. And I think
right.
once the loading bar gets off her forehead, she looks around to see if Quintilius is here. Because that is like, one thing is Astrid trying to like do bullshit, another is him hearing it.
That's true. So, roll me a D100 card.
Oh, for fuck's
This will be up
sake.
to if he's close by to you or not.
73?
He is not too far behind you. Like, he was kind of keeping a distance from your main group.
Oh yeah,
but
we
he
pretend we
had-
don't know each other, yes.
He was with Rubina and Lorene, and they're all discussing the exam. I'll bring them up real quick. And obviously, as I said, Astrid wasn't very subtle about it.
Not
So
at
he
all.
looks up at the mention of it.
Far
And
away
there's a
is
quick-
she?
How far away is she?
Simon's
And
like,
can it be within 30 feet?
He would definitely be within 30 feet because she said that she was
Lovely.
still moving away.
Continue.
Quintilius's eyes went like he looked up and he was mid sentence. He was like, "Yeah, it was not a pro," and he heard it. And like Rubina and Lorene also look at him and look towards Astrid and then towards Kailani. Like they look like confused at him. And Kailani, do you react first or do you?
Yeah, I think she was loading for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then she looked at him with the expression of, "What?"
Wait a minute, what?
I'm sorry. She's kind of looking at him like, did you hear the same thing I heard? Like, did this happen? It's kind of the expression, is that. Did she just say that? Did I dream it for like a second? Yeah, what is Simon doing? I'm concerned.
Simon is plotting, aren't you, Simon?
Look. I really do want to do something.
Do it.
But all she said was that she thought you were beneath him, right?
That's true.
And I don't feel like that is bad enough for what I have.
Fair.
Because I have something good.
Let's see if the conversation continues. Then.
Yeah, I'm going to wait. I am going to try and remain within 30 feet of her, though.
And the rumor of them dating, you also think that, so that's not a problem to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, by the way, Kailani's extremely concerned that everybody is silent on this matter. She thought that several people would be like, no, but like she looks at Grayson.
We're all like, yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, Luna's like, yeah.
Like, we've known for weeks,
Yeah.
haven't you?
And Kailani,
This is not news.
Kailani's looking at all of you like, what?
Alright. Yeah, so yeah, definitely Luna goes, I thought that was obvious, but she looks at Kailani. What? She looks at it like
Kailani that's when Kailani looks for Quintilius. That's the moment where she looks like
I am gonna yell something out to her though.
Oh, go on.
Alright.
I'm just gonna yell out, don't be jealous just because you wish you were beneath them. Just yell that across the quad.
Damn. Love it.
Simon can be a bitch.
Kailani appreciates, but once again is concerned that was the part you got offended.
You're totally dating. This is clearly jealousy.
Yeah.
This is clearly jealousy.
I'm assuming Quintilius is in as much shock as I am. So.
Yes, but as his companions look at him and a few like other people also
and Luna
kind of,
goes,
like,
yeah, that was obvious.
Yeah. You see, he recovers his composure really quick, and he looks up proudly, and looks towards you, Kailani, and you see he's not upset or anything. But he doesn't say anything. Yeah.
Natural 1. Never mind.
Who knows what this man is thinking?
Yeah.
He could think that you started this rumor. You should be anxious.
she's panicking that he thinks I started this.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
All her friends seem to know about this, so she is panicking.
Everyone
it's
on
in your
campus
daily
knows about
yeah,
this.
it's in your daily diary, and everyone has read that diary.
Grayson put it in the newspaper article for the gossip column.
Alright, so I think this is gonna be... It's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna put up the map. Because I'm ready for it.
Hey, let's go! We haven't had combat in a hot second. I got stuff. I don't have anything. I'm out of wild shapes.
I'm built for study, not combat.
Yeah, you already left. You're not even here.
Nope. I would have went to the bibliotheques. Like, that's... Yeah. That's home away from home. I have more books to get. It's been a month.
You have more books to get.
Of course, I already have a list for you.
Oh my god. So if you're going to set up the map, maybe we can now take the break?
Absolutely. So before shindigs go down, I think it's a good time to pause for the cause.
We'll be
in short rest. No, I'm just kidding.
Not a long rest.
So we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks, everyone. See you all in a hot second.
Get ready to rumble. That I will just reuse multiple times.
Hello, we're live. We're back. Please,
woo!
Hey,
I was gonna
rolling.
say, readjust the camera. Thank you.
All right. Readjust the camera.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
So, let me just catch up on something real quick. So, she says that really loud. Kailani panics
Yes.
and is loading. Luna goes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ash
pretty
walks
much.
away. No, Ash walks away. Luna goes, duh. And Simon replies that back. Kailani slowly panics and turns to Quintilius, who she realizes is behind them. And he was about to say something. Have I got this right? Because Kailani she's floating. You guys know that when she's nervous, she starts floating. She's like full, like 5 feet off the ground at this point. She rolled a nat 1 on her wisdom save.
Right.
As well as a nat 1 on her
much...
insight check, so...
yeah, you have no idea.
She's full on panicking.
Full-blown panic mode.
Yeah, she's gonna have a panic attack, 100%.
Jinx.
Professor Draconic, please readjust your camera to pull the screen closer to you.
Is that better?
Much better, thank you.
Oh, good. Sorry, was it at the angle? Yes. So, Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's kind of like looking between you and not so much your group, but like maybe like other people. Like Rabina kind of gives you like a look. Lorene kind of tilts her head. See, looks a little annoyed. Quintilius has looked up at you, and he looks serene. Like he doesn't look mad. And before he says anything, Astra says, "Oh," and she looks back to like she goes, "Yeah, you know what?" She turns to one of the girls. "I don't think he would debase himself that far. They're just rumors, after all." And Quintilius steps up. And everyone's looking at him. He goes, "So I believe," and his voice carries, "I believe there's, let's get something clear. There's a rumor that Kailani and I are a thing. We are not a thing, but," he goes, "she is quite talented, so if we were a thing, it'd be nothing to be ashamed of. Everyone, just mind your own business." And he kind of like starts to nonchalantly keep walking.
Oh my god. Another nat 1 for another wisdom save. This is going very good.
But you see, Astra is not done. She goes, I mean, he would say that, but there's rumors that she sneaks out to see him. Is she that desperate to want to? And she's still carrying on, like, because she sees Kailani is struggling, so she's
Kailani is starting to cry. She's floating. She's starting to cry.
Okay. You see,
and she's trying to hide it, right? She's actively trying to hide it. But I think Simon and like Luna, like the people directly around her, would notice this.
We will give, obviously, Luna and Grayson want to do something, but I'll give the group preference. So Ash, you are a little further away. So Simon, we'll start with you. We'll do initiative. Simon, what is your reaction to this?
Shit. I was fine. I was gonna let it go. And then Kai started crying, and now I don't think I can. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it because I think I can get away with it. And if not, I will definitely get detention for it. But I think I can do it. So what I'm gonna do, she made my girl cry. I can't let that slide. I am going to cast a I'm just gonna do a first level inflict wounds from where I am.
So what? You're doing what?
Yes, you heard correctly. Describe how this goes down before you roll the attack.
I was gonna let this go. I really was. Because she's not doing anything, and I can't even say that she's like lying, because I do think they're dating. But Kai's crying now, and I cannot let that slide. And I just really want to like hurt her like she's hurting Kai right now. And it's just that thought that just kind of emanates from Simon. And it's almost like an invisible wave that just forces out from where I am and just impacts her. I'm trying to see if it'll like knock her over, essentially.
What's the spell,
Let's do it.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Just a first level. But from where I am.
Level.
Well, inflict wounds is melee, right?
I'm aware of that.
They know that. Yeah, wait for it. This is interesting.
And I am going to use... Now, I haven't tested this, so I'm really not actually sure it'll work, but I've been working on something similar as my little side project. So, just for clarity's sake, I will spend a sorcery point to distance spell this. Which means I can do it within 30 feet of me, because a touch spell becomes a distance of 30 feet spell.
I'm so proud.
That's so good.
Mariana is so proud.
I know, I thought you'd like it.
Oh my god.
So I will make that. It is a...
You're not gonna get it in time.
Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm just trying to... What is it?
No, you're fine.
So I believe it still remains a melee spell attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's distanced, but I believe it's a melee one.
Yeah, it's still like you're like
I'm gonna roll this.
reaching out.
Ooh, I'm definitely gonna use my reroll for that, because that was shit. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration for that.
That's fun.
Oh god, I fucking suck. I suck super hard. Well, I don't know. She's not wearing armor or anything, right? What's the AC of a commoner? What does she have?
I love how she's lowered the AC of a commoner.
Yeah, that's a 10.
No. I'm gonna use a reroll point as well, because I can't do anything. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Damn commoners.
So I'm gonna try one more time. This is the first time I've tried this spell this way, anyways. So it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
So
that might work. I don't actually know, but it's 13.
13. Right. So, how does your inflict wounds look like as you kind of project it out?
I would say it doesn't really look like anything. It's sort of like a wave of energy, but you can't see it. So I just kind of mutter like bitch under my breath, and it just reverberates and just smacks her. If it hits, I don't know if it does.
Right. So, the wave, remember it. I haven't forgotten, and she hasn't forgotten that. Well, what you said about her, wanting to be with suggested
sure,
be
sure.
with Quintilius. Yeah. So when she's saying this, she was looking kind of looking at, but also at you, because she was like, she heard that, so she was trying to hurt you by hurting Kailani. That's basically what she was doing. So she sees it coming, and then she just holds out a hand at the last second, and just there's a wave of magic, like she just knocks it aside. She goes,
"That's rude."
She goes, "They're just rumors, right? Why are you getting so upset about it?" She smiles at Simon.
And this is why I don't play sorcerers, because they fucking suck. Every time.
You do tonight.
Yeah, and they suck.
Yeah, you would have hit her, but she had mage armor on. So
why would she have mage armor on for an exam?
She cast it at the start of the day because she be like that.
Stupid bitch. Also, I can't roll over a 7 apparently, so
that's fair. Yeah. She might even have shield. We don't know.
You're trying to channel your inner owlbear when you don't have an inner owlbear.
Yeah. Kailani is... Yeah, Kailani's just going to... I want to roll a d12 because she's not herself at the minute. So she's just gonna run away.
Away.
In this like general direction. So I'm live. So Kailani's just going to go run away this way. Like she's just gonna float and run away this way, trying to hide her tears. Not because of what... Like, she gives Simon a look that feel free to inside check.
Yeah, okay. No. I can't roll over a goddamn 7.
Okay.
13.
That's good. That's fine, because she's very, very bad at hiding. She's hiding her face, not from Astrid, but from Quintilius. Like, when she's running away. Like, she gives you a look of, forget about it. Like, it doesn't matter. And she runs away, but she's hiding from Quintilius, not from Astrid.
Okay.
Alright, so is it fair to say that Ash would see you sprinting away, like from where he is?
Probably.
Yeah, because obviously are you floating away or you're running away?
I'm floating.
Right?
She's two nat 1 wisdom saves. She's crying and she's floating.
All right. I guess this would depend on your passive perception, Ash, and if you would have heard this because she said it loudly. Would you have turned to look in that direction or not?
Passive perception is a 12.
Okay. That's fine.
He just finished school. Well, he just finished an exam. He's already got something else on his mind.
Okay.
He'd probably inner sigh and do a what now, and then look back.
Sees Kailani streaking away. Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably just look at Simon and go, just give the shrug. What? That'd be about all he'd do.
Okay. Is at this point that Luna and Grayson now get their chance to react. Luna will, don't know if Simon will allow it, but she will take a step forward.
I think Simon just like instinctively like hoots nervously, like, "Ooh, no, okay," but he's not gonna stop her.
You say Luna kind of steps up. She goes, imagine being so petty that you have to be such an attention seeker and try and hurt others with your petty words. She looks at you, Simon. I agree with him. I think you're just compensating for something. I think you wish it was you sneaking around with Quintilis. That's just sad. Sad, isn't that? She looks at Simon.
Mm-hmm. Sad.
Ah.
Desperate.
All right. So Grayson also. Actually, Grayson would have seen Carolina running away. I'm going to see if he would follow or confront Astrid as well. So
yeah. There is that, right?
I think he can catch her. But yeah, he goes, and well, petty people. I mean, remember, I don't lack for inspiration for that to end up in the Strixhaven paper. The Strixhaven Star would love that, actually. And Astrid kind of cocks her head at him. Are you threatening me? No, I'm just stating facts. Right, Luna? Nods. Quintilius will be the one that follows Kalani, however. He doesn't step up to... He will try and follow you. So.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
Step around.
Cool.
We'll follow Kalani. I mean, he was already walking away, so you technically would have walked past him.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot you said he was walking away. Yeah.
He was already going. I forgot to position him in the right spot. But yeah, you run past him, so it makes sense for him to follow you. All right. Is there anything else from the other player? Kalani, are you still running? What's happening? We can roll initiative in a minute. Just to give order to this.
Yeah, no, Kailani would just like... You said, I assume the map is like we see, right? So she would just kind of go around this flower plant garden bit thing and like try to like sit in this corner, like hidden. Which she's not sat down because she's floating, but kind of. Trying to calm down.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Which she's slowly trying to, like, her breathing is slowly returning to normal. But very slowly. But she's not engaging, she's just hiding.
So Quintilius would have followed. He would have motioned to Ravina and Lyrene to, like, give him a moment, kind of like to step back a bit. So they would acknowledge it. And he'll slowly approach. He won't run up or anything. Like, he will be tentative. He'll be like, Kailani. Kailani.
She turns to him
Don't let her
and
get to you.
Full-blown panic. It wasn't me. I didn't start the rumor. I didn't tell anyone anything. I was really careful trying to sneak away. I wasn't...
No. Slow down. I know it wasn't you.
Okay.
But if you run away and cry in this shrubbery, you're going to make it so much more satisfying for her. So snap out of it, collect yourself, and confront her. That's what he does. I'll let you react to that real quick, Carline, and then we'll move back to everyone else to see what they want to do. We'll probably roll actual initiative if this is the case.
Yeah, Kailani would be afraid when he says confront her. She suddenly is afraid of them getting, like, she remembers the tribunal and she's like, they're gonna get expelled. I can't let Simon get expelled because of me. So she would nod at Quintilis and start to run back.
Okay. All right. So, do you guys want to keep your initiative, or do you want to roll again for this?
Oh, come on.
We're rolling.
I don't care much.
Let's
Okay.
roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got nat 20 for a 22.
Woo!
Not 1 because I hate everything.
6. Yeah, terrible.
I'm not helping with this. You rolled another 6 for initiative? Babe. Girl. Please.
Girl, please. Girl.
So it really didn't matter if you rolled again.
Ash and I actually just switched places, and that's
We
it.
did.
Can you add me, please, DM?
Sure. Absolutely.
I really hope we're not gonna get expelled. We're all gonna go to detention bug.
Shall see. Totally depends on what happens. Oh, no disadvantage. I still have disadvantage or something. She doesn't have that. So. He's in her element. So 17. Just in case. That posse will also roll. Oops, that didn't roll anything. Don't you just hate that? Okay.
Oh, I hate that the crony. Everyone. Oh, no.
Okay.
Why are the cronies?
So, the cronies, though. All right, so with that, we have Ash at the top. So again, you're technically not in combat or anything, but it could escalate into that ends the initiative. So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna notice that Kai's somewhere else, and would I notice that Simon's having a bad moment? Probably.
Probably.
I mean, is this you right here?
Sure is.
I don't think you can see me. There's a wall here.
Yeah.
But you would, yeah. So if you had gotten closer, though, you would have noticed that things were amiss.
Okay. Sure. I'd probably at least hear something, so Ash can't move too fast. 10, 15, 20. So he can do 25 to there, and then he's just going to peek around and go, Simon, are you okay? What's going on? Do you need some help?
No. It's not my turn.
I can't do it.
Yeah, he's going to, he's not going to do like any action. He's pretty much just going to use like his action to get another 25 feet and come up and just look and bend over and talk just to make sure nothing goes wrong. He's pretty much just going to try to calm down whatever situation happened in the minute he turned away.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Hold to stabilize situation.
Yep.
Got it. All right. So the girl to the right looks at Astrid and sees like a flare of like elemental magic, of like some like it caught like this flare that resembles like this opulent flame. But then Astrid looks at her and goes, "No, let me." And the girl nods and it fades away. But she will stand by ready in case things do escalate. Astrid looks at Simon, who tried to lay hand, like basically come at her. I don't know if this would be count as animal cruelty, but can't really let this slide. What do you think, girls? And she looks at them. No. And she closes her eyes and she starts whispering something. And Simon, as she does this, I need you to do me a whisper as you start to hear these whispers in your mind. She goes, pathetic. Tiny little pathetic fluff ball. It's just like starts all these demeaning phrases at you.
I don't know. Fluffball's kind of cute.
Even when
Is it a wisdom save?
Still finds you cute. Yes.
I swear to
It's like
God,
this
if I roll
really-
under a 7 again, I'm just gonna leave.
You get inspiration for standing up for Kailani. That was brilliant. I liked it. I like what you said. I like how you try to fight back.
Cool, because I rolled a goddamn 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. That's above a 7.
That's an 8.
No, it's 10, so 16.
16.
Her
Yeah.
DC
Fantastic.
should be lower than that.
DC is 25. You failed. No, it's not.
It's Green Crest.
You put Green Crest in this, guys. No. She would do it with style, not like this. So you hear, Daddy, you dare lay hands up, and then you immediately shut that out. And you just, how would you dismiss those whispers that are trying to assault your mind? What would you think on?
Oh, interesting question. No, I don't think that Simon is really affected that much by like name calling or anything like that. I mean, Simon has several brothers, way too many brothers. They've definitely heard worse in a less offensive manner, but I don't think it really affects him that much. It's just in general.
Okay.
He's like, I've definitely been called worse. Fluffball's really not even that bad. I think he also kind of found I don't know if this would be considered animal cruelty, just a little bit funny. that was a good one. I think game recognizes game. That was good. I don't think Simon was that mad about that.
All right. As you shrug it off, how about you? The residual like psychic assault, you still take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
She kind of cocks her head at you. Smiles. All right. I think that is her. Unless she's got any more. No, that's it. Oh. You hear her in your mind. As a bonus action, she links to you, Simon. And she goes, Why would you waste your time with someone that has got no future here? A half-caste from some godforsaken islands. Why? You could do better. Join the winning team. And that's a bonus action. Telepathically communicates that to Simon. Alright. So. Kailani.
Okay.
What do you do?
Kailani is going to, I believe, 40. Just trying to think if I can get there. Yeah, okay. Kailani is going to dash.
Yeah. Sprints back, yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so let me just check real quick that I'm... So, like... Yeah, like that. Back to where she saw it.
Yeah.
I just need to do some measuring real quick.
No, go ahead. You may do all
That's
the measuring
fine.
you wish.
Yeah, because she's... Yeah. Kailani is going to tell Simon, ignore her, she's not worth getting expelled. And I'm going to quicken spell. I need a con save from Astrid.
Ooh. Answer. I think I know what this is. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, for fuck off. Yeah.
Nothing is worse than a bully that's not just all bark but bite as well. Like,
No,
he
it's
shrugs
more
it
the
off.
ridiculous rolling a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Kailani definitely, she would have felt the pull of Kailani trying to forcibly move her. I tried to vortex warp her away.
Okay.
So I wasn't trying to, like, hurt her.
Do anything bad. You were just you were trying to like displace her. Yeah,
Correct.
I know.
But that's
All
my
right.
turn. Kailani is
she
terrified
shrugs it off.
that Simon is gonna get expelled for this, so she definitely shouted that first as she was running.
All right. Okay. All right. If that's your turn, dash. And the bonus next water. So okay. All right. The other girl looks towards Astrid. Astrid nods at her. She also stands there. She's not doing anything. They're not going to do anything without the queen bee say so.
Oh, ew.
So. Simon.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see Ash just staring at you going, mm-mm.
Yeah. I ignore that.
Yeah,
a
I
little
figured
bit. I mean, I tried something, it didn't work. Everything's awful, I'm leaving. But I am going to remain within 30 feet of Luna just in case.
Okay.
I think as I pass Ash, you just hear Simon muttering, like, stupid project doesn't even work. Why did I even try? It's stupid. Muttering about something. It doesn't make any sense, but he seems really annoyed. This is probably the most annoyed you've ever seen Simon. He's usually a pretty cheerful little guy.
Oh.
All right. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You have every single kind of mascot except a spirit statue, because that would have been like bulky to have in your backpack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in my backpack.
Who do you... Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, Roll me a d4.
Okay. 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, stupid, your backpack shuffles, and your pest mascot jumps out, kind of and lands it like a Pokemon, like comes out, like pest that choose you. It senses your discomfort and just comes to your defense. So, I will add pest mascot to the initiative,
No, Winston, don't get hurt.
but he won't do anything without your say so. He'll just be there cause he loves you.
The amount in which I would bawl if Winston got hurt, if any of my little dudes got hurt. I love his ambition, but no, he's coming with me. No.
Okay. All right, he's just there.
No, little guy.
Oh,
Hi, Winston.
he's cute.
That's my boy.
Like baring his teeth at
Look
her.
at him, he's so cute.
She
Look at that
looks at your
smile.
mascot.
Anyways.
Yeah,
He's
she
cute.
looks at it. She goes, even that is more worthwhile siding with. And she looks at you, Kailani, when she says that.
By the way, Simon's here. Did it jump like 30 feet?
Yes, it lapped out her. It's over here.
Right. Kailani. Okay, Kailani.
I give
doesn't look at
Winston
her.
a pat in thanks, but
Kailani doesn't look at her. What if she says that?
Okay. All right. Without further ado, anything else from Simon?
nope.
All right.
Are we still actually in
Ash.
initiative at this point?
Yes,
Okay.
technically. For now. It depends what happens next.
Which is on Ash. He doesn't know who is causing the issue, but he could probably make an educated guess, seeing as Astrid's in the general vicinity.
Yeah.
So Ash is pretty much just going to look at Astrid and tell her to grow up and act her age, and that she really needs to learn how to dress better.
Wait,
And then he's
what?
going to walk up to Simon.
I love it. I love the insult.
I love
Yeah,
the
especially because
impromptu vicious
objectively
mockery.
she's super hot. Too.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
That's all he's going to say, and then he's going to walk back up
I love it.
over to Simon and see if Simon needs any help, or if he wants to do some more flying lessons, or just fly away from the situation. Because we both can.
Absolutely.
Technically, all three
Alright,
of us
so
can, because Kailani can
Yeah,
float.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can fly.
I'm trying to she kind of cocks her head at you. She say that. I'm just trying to decide what that would be. It's not such as a grow up check, is there? I think she'll do a wisdom save.
Okay.
She'll see if that gets any sort of reaction from her. Alright, depending on what she rolls, she could have disadvantage.
Ash has twin sisters. This is just a day.
This is how it works. Absolutely. Oh, her wisdom save is terrible. Nice. Ooh.
But is it double
She
nat
looks
ones
at
on
you.
wisdom saves terrible?
No, that's a Kailani special.
Kailani special. She looks at you, Ash. And for the first time, you see there's a shift. Like she kind of gives you like the cold stare. You got her, you know you did. And she
Clothing always works.
tries to smile it away. And she goes, I don't believe I asked your opinion.
Yeah, I'm not.
Plus,
even
who
gonna
are you
bother to
anyway?
Respond.
Yeah, she goes, who even are you? I don't even know who you are. She clearly does, but she's like
Yeah.
just dismissing you, Adam.
Yep.
Alright. So, Ash, that's you?
Yep.
Good stuff. So Astrid has disadvantage for the rest of the turn if she decides to attack someone or not. Or if someone doesn't affect her, she's too focused on what Ash said. She's feeling a little bit like, oh, really? We're going to do this? So she would have disadvantage on a save, on a check, or an attack. Like that she does. Good job, Ash. Alright, so cronies look at her like should we? And she's like still telling them no. Okay. So let's double check something. Okay. Ash. As she gives you this, as she says, I don't even know who you are. You get an intense, sharp pain in your head.
Okay.
And I need you to do an intelligence save as you hear her go, like, how fucking dare you, you fucking nobody, talk to me like that. You get like that psychic mind sliver.
Okay.
She's attacking us. Like, we would have gotten detention bug from just lifting a hand.
Exactly. But her attacks, yeah, exactly. That's a good
roll to 16 plus 2, set 18.
Shrug it off. You like, grow up. Seriously. Like, that's your whole, like, you just shrug it off.
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Can I get a dex save from her, please?
Ooh, disadvantage dex save, sure. It's just like, how fucking dare you?
Do you have like hellish rebuke or something?
Sure do.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
9.
9. 20 fire damage.
Oh!
Just like snap the fingers and look at her and just shake my head.
That's my health. That's my entire health. Oh, I hope the girl has a.
Is that really your whole health?
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl.
I have 20 HP.
Oh no. Mine's not much better, but uh-oh.
Alright.
Don't just do that. Don't do that again. Ever.
How does it look like? Is it just the usual, like, hellish rebuke, or is it like, what does it look like for you? Don't do that.
From Ash, it's probably just gonna be like a piece of coal, like just comes out, just like a hot burning coal.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. And just, are you aiming anywhere in particular, or just like smack anywhere is good? Like this is gonna
Anywhere's good. Yep.
Roll me a D100. Real quick.
Just completely
90.
burns her hair off. She's bald now.
90.
Not bald, but it lands on it lands on her head, like boom. And she's like kind of taken aback by it. She doesn't see it coming. And she lets out a yelp, and more like a yelp / scream. She immediately starts to panic as her head does catch fire. Hasn't gone bald yet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With 20 points of damage, she didn't get bald? Okay.
She didn't get bald, but it's catching, and she immediately turns and just runs out on her turn. Which is technically is her turn. Like, she will just take that. You see she's badly hurt, and she's gonna just leave. As a bonus, before she leaves, she's like, it's almost like a mouthless scream at this point, because all the air has escaped her lungs. You're gonna, bonus action, she's gonna be like, you are so fucked. You fucking nobody. and she's gonna just leave.
I guess you don't want a business card? Bye.
I
No, you
nominate
two
for
might want to go
inspiration.
follow your friend.
And
Deal with
that,
your girl.
her posse follows. Yeah, the posse just follows her. She
Can I nominate
leaves.
inspiration for the business card company?
Absolutely. All right, then with that, out of initiative. Well done. All right.
All right, you two. Let's try to get away from this situation if we can. You okay, Simon?
I was already leaving.
I know you were.
I wasn't even here.
I grab Winston as he's still snarling, and I just
Yep.
pet him,
Yeah,
and
he's
I
trying to-
go in the backpack with him, and I'm just in the backpack. Simon's so sad. Simon's done.
Can I try to give a hug to Simon before they snuck in the backpack?
Dex save.
Yeah.
See if you're fast enough to grab him.
Let's both make dex checks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just start picking up the
21.
backpack.
I got a 14.
Yeah. 21. I meant you going to jump in the backpack. And I just hug you so tight. I'm like, thank
I
you.
do the thing that cats do when they don't want to be hugged right now, and they use their back kangaroo feet, and they just go like that. No. Put me down.
She hugs you and she whispers, "Thank you for standing up for me." And I put you back in the backpack.
Nothing I do works, and I'm sad, and now I have another test tomorrow. I go in the backpack.
You are the best person that I know.
Someone please bring my bag to my room.
I'm working on it.
All right.
Thanks. You just hear muffled from inside.
Yeah.
And the growling of
before-
Winston.
Yeah, before your
I
head.
guess you can keep him for the evening.
Before you shuffle into the bag completely, Luna comes up and she leans over to Simon. She goes, "I love what you said. You are badass." And she leans out and she gives you a little kiss on the forehead. And now you may sink into your bag.
I think I trip into the bag.
Rip into the bag.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well done.
No, that was not well
Basically
done.
one shot.
Nothing went well. What do you mean, well done?
She liked your attitude.
No, I meant that. I meant Astrid was well done because she got cooked.
Gotcha. What did are we walking back to the rooms now then?
You may do whatever you wish.
Right.
I'm taking Simon to Simon's room, and then I'm going back to, study some more at the Biblioplex. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ash just turns the bag inside out and dumps all of us out on the bed.
No, well, you would have had to open your door for us. And then I probably would have just set your bag on the bed and then just double check that you're okay.
Yeah, you set it down and I knock it over from the inside and I just start worm crawling in it closer to the pillow. So
and
I'm
crawl
fine,
right under.
but I stay in the back. Everything was awful. I don't want to see my room. I hate everything.
Yep.
Simon's so sad.
I'm just leaving the bag and then, doing the backup, turn, close the door.
I'd chuck him a piece of bread, but I don't actually care if it makes it to him or not. I just haphazardly throw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kailani
Actually,
wouldn't have
Yes, go ahead.
followed. yet she would have made a stop at the cafe to buy fresh warm bread so that she can bring it to Simon to cheer him up with like a type of bread that she knows Simon likes, warm, like fresh bread that she brings to them. Because that's what Simon does to everyone. They give him bread.
No, I get it. I'm just
Yeah.
So she's trying to like do the same for you.
Ash would probably also really have a hard time deciding whether or not he's telling Sharpbeak what just happened.
Well, yeah. Kailani's
He
not.
probably will.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And he
That's
probably
absolutely
will at least either write a letter to Astrid after he's calmed down and thought about it, or go check on her.
Ooh.
Huh?
Traitor part 2.
No more
Part
another telling her to calm down and grow up speech.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. More of a, that we're here for 4 years together, lighten up.
Okay.
Right. I would say, that a little bit after Simon's been left in the room, Kailani would come and knock on the door.
Okay. Just change them out real quick.
I think Simon will answer it. It doesn't open the door all the way, but from what you can see, it looks like there's been like a whirlwind gone through the room. You see like papers shredded everywhere. Like the workstation that you've seen in there is just beat up. Yeah. Not very hard because I have a strength of 12, but the room's definitely messier than normal. Because it just kind of peeks it open. Hello.
Kailani hands him first the bread, straight away the warm bread.
Okay.
And she goes,
I can make. Do you want bread? Is this a request? What's going on?
I would like you to try it.
Are you giving me bread to make the same bread?
It's
Sorry.
I'd like you to try this one.
Okay.
It's a thank you.
Oh, okay.
And I think you were very smart and brave and did very well and helped me, and it means a lot to me.
I literally didn't do anything. I tried a thing and it didn't work and it was stupid and now I'm sad and I don't really want to hang out today. I'm sorry.
I understand, but I don't agree that you're stupid. Even if it didn't work, it meant a lot to me that you tried.
Okay.
You're a good friend.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. I just closed the door. I do eat the bread though.
Kailani walks away a little sad. That she feels like she caused this. And yeah, she's just probably, whereas Ash you said Ash would go and tell Sharpbeak, right?
Thinking about it, probably.
Oh, thinking about it. Okay.
At least, yeah. It'll be up and down whether he does or not.
Yeah.
I think he'd probably figure out what Astrid's doing first.
Right. I'm just gonna say that Kailani then, after seeing Simon, she goes to Octavia. She goes all the way to Prismari to talk to Octavia.
Okay.
And like open up and explain what happened today. Like just kind of like, I need to vent. and just tell her everything that happened and that she's very upset and that she's probably not going to come back.
Okay.
Well, at least not at the time she usually does.
Yeah, Octavia hears you out. Just listens, like, doesn't say anything, but just hears you out. After you finish, all she does is reach out to you, and one of her tentacles kind of just looks like it's gonna wrap around you like a constrictor snake, but what it does, it gently just pats you on the head.
Thank you. I hope you're not mad that I won't visit you at the same time anymore.
You see, it's not so much words, but you feel her sadness, but also understanding. Her colors kind of fluctuate a little bit.
I'll still visit you. I'll figure out a new time. Eventually, Kella, I assume would come back. But that would have been a while because it's like half an hour each way, etc. So.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't take a carriage; you walked, right?
Yeah, would have walked.
Yeah, cool.
And she would have taken time to vent and let it all out, etc. So it would probably be a good couple hours.
Okay.
I'm more curious about what Ash is doing, how Ash is handling that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ash, over to you. How would you go about it?
Literally sit and watch what Astrid's doing first. I want to make sure I'm getting the thing that takes a while for Astrid to learn things, and he doesn't really want to take things upon himself, but he just wants to make sure the rest of his school year can go, normal, and he wants to try and diffuse the situation now. So he basically wants to see what Astrid's planning, but he still will probably go up and apologize, but still wants to inform her to grow up. This is school.
So this is indeed school. University, even.
Yep.
So would you be waiting in the common room for it to come in, or would you be waiting in her room? What would you be doing?
Probably depending on where she went. Would I've noticed exactly which area she went to after she ran off with her floozies.
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 I think I'll call them Astrid and the Floozies. It's like a band.
Yeah.
Love it. So,
I would assume they would interfere first.
Right. You could do me a survival check.
Yeah. Okay.
If you keep perception, and then survival, because then your perception will affect the survival check.
Yeah.
So many checks.
Oh, that's going to be not a nat 1, but a 1. Sorry, I have a plus, so it's a 3. It's a 3.
All right, so disadvantage on your survival check because she just
yeah. I don't see anything.
Sprinted out of
there. Nope. That was a 4.
But yeah, in that case, if you didn't really know where she went, would you just wait at the common room, or somewhere you think she will turn up?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay. Eventually, yeah. So eventually, roll me like a D4. Okay.
Yep. I could roll 2.
That's it? You probably wait in the corner for like 2 hours.
Okay.
And then eventually people are coming and going. Some are like really happy. Some are like, disappointed. Like some have passed, some have failed their exam. And eventually she comes in with her posse. And you notice, much to your satisfaction, that she still looks furious.
Mhm.
Not sure that would be actually, I may be putting words in your mouth.
Oh, there's a little happy in there.
And her hair is got like this black, like where you hit her with the coal,
Mhm.
it's still like singed. It was like partly burnt away.
Mhm.
Like she hasn't been able to fix that properly. Freaking 20 points of damage. It's not easy to fix.
Nope.
She doesn't look hurt. Just
Okay.
what seems to be mostly hurt is her pride. So she walks in with her posse and
Mm-hmm.
storms towards the stairs to go up. What do you do?
I'd probably reach into my bag of holding and hand down a bottle of rum for her as like a little apology, and it'll be one of the bottles that has like the healing elixir in it too, because I got a couple of them left.
So she turns to look at you. Incredulous, like you're holding out this bottle for her.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at it like you just slapped her. She
Yeah.
looks at it, looks at you,
This might help the
and she
pain
goes,
and your memory. Try and stay out of mine. I already have someone in there. I don't need two.
she gives you like this smile that doesn't reach her eyes, and she reaches for the bottle. She goes, "Thank you. This is precisely what I needed, a drink." And she unstoppers it and just pours it over your head. And everyone goes, "Oh,
That stuff's
there's
expensive."
people in here." Yeah. People go, "Oh, damn!" Like they kind of like look at. She just pours. You know how people go, "Oh no, she didn't!" Like that. And she just walks away from you with her posse.
Okay.
She
He can take
is
that.
Such a bitch.
He's more angry of the waste of the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
That shit
wasted
ain't cheap.
alcohol in front of a dwarf. You fool.
Yeah. He'll be probably rinsing out the beard and like. Yeah.
Fair enough.
He still tried. That's all that matters to him.
You did.
Damn.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
You may have inspiration for. Oh, you already have inspiration.
Yeah,
You got inspiration
true.
for your.
Yeah.
Wait. You can have a student die for that. That was
Okay.
very, very good in character. Good stuff. Same with Kailani, actually. All of you can get a student die as well.
I would rather inspiration if that's okay.
I'll take a student die. I'm
All
almost
right,
out.
inspiration. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't use my student die for the exam, so I still have that. That's why.
I had
Some of
inspiration
us
for
had
like.
to use their student die.
I'm sorry.
I had
Some of
like
us are
inspiration
not
for
nerds.
7 or 8 sessions, so
Yeah.
I've just ranked up the student dice.
Yeah, fair.
I keep using them on my school projects.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
true.
back up to 8. Mm-hmm.
All right, so as she does that and she walks off, and you go, oh, what a waste. You see Mina walks up to you. She was coming in with Grayson. They
Mhm.
saw the whole thing happen. They were busy, they were chatting, and then that happened. She walks up to you and she goes, that was just a waste
I
of
know.
your time and the drink.
Oh, yeah, the time I got lots of. And just, I'll at least do something with the empty bottle.
She goes, but you know what? I think this is a scoop. What do you think, Grayson? And he goes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well done, actually. I wanted to personally thank you for what you did back there for Kalani. And he reaches out to like take your hand. Well handled.
It's wet and dripping, so yeah, sure. I'm gonna let him enjoy all
as
that.
in thanks, he goes, oh right. And he goes, my apologies.
Rum's a little sticky.
He
so
waves his
here
hand
you go.
and prestidigitation like wipes it clean.
I could use some of that.
You're like, but the alcohol. No.
It's okay. Thank you.
You're
Yeah, I don't
welcome.
need a bath, but thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And he
one,
holds-
she's an
he
odd one.
holds out his hand.
I would have thought she'd learn by now. Apparently not. Can't fix stupid.
See, they both.
Fix stupid.
Mina's like, that should be the headline. She looks at Grayson. People are like, you're a natural. You're really good at this.
Yeah.
Well,
Joys of 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Grayson goes, I will go set that up, but you feel free to write about it. This is your article. We'll help you if you want. But if you want to write about it, we'll put it in the paper. We'll have a talk with the dean.
It's not really a story, though. It's just more of a situation. I'll come up with something, though.
He nods. He gives you like a pat on the back.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the gossip column, so it's probably better for you.
Dale, don't mind if I do. I just thought I'd ask first.
Yeah, it's okay.
And you see Mina nods, and she goes, I like you. I had a good feeling about you. Looking forward to working with you some more. And
yeah, it has been fun so far. Okay, bye.
So as they walk away,
that Ash line, the okay bye, is the translation of my social battery has been depleted.
Wow.
And
it's been really great working with you. Okay, cool. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
This is why all your relationships are at 0.
Yeah.
As that happens, Merton walks in with this big grilled halloumi sandwich. He goes, "What do I miss for you?" And
just a Monday.
He kind of goes, "Oh, sandwich?" He holds out one for you.
Absolutely.
Sandwich?
I am famished after that day.
All right. And with that, we can leave it that. It's 6. Unless someone else wanted to say something before we wrap up.
I just wanted to ask if I had any encounters of the third kind whilst I was talking to Octavia or on the way there or back.
Encounters of a third kind? Yes, you did.
You rolled for it?
But we shall reveal. We shall reveal who that
Scared.
was next time.
Scared. Extremely scared. Okay.
Extremely scared.
Extremely
Simon
scared.
is so sad. Simon's gonna have a bad week.
I am so sad. Like, I wanted to comfort Simon, and Simon's like, go away.
It's like, nope,
Simon,
I'm done.
So
You caught Simon in a fit of anger that he's not willing to invite you into.
Yeah, fair.
yes.
Kailani
However,
Kailani respects, so she will wait and then eventually get Simon to, like, she'll probably try to help Simon to do some sorcery stuff if they want.
Yes. As I was gonna say, didn't want to interrupt. I forgot, and this is very important. You all did really well today, and that is going on your student record, first of all. And you magnificent student body, you may take your level up that you've craved for so.
Hurrah!
Yes!
Level 4. I don't think I get anything.
Will you get your feet
Exam.
away?
I get ASI or a feat.
I'm getting a
Exam will
getting
dispense
ASI.
justice.
I'm definitely getting a feat. I can't help myself.
I can't lose any more intelligence and wisdom saves. I need the ASI.
All right, so yeah, that is a wrap. But yeah, I'm sure everyone agrees that's still watching that you guys did indeed earn it this week. So I'm happy to give it to you.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Good job, everyone.
We just have to keep fighting Astrid.
Yeah, apparently.
Just let's farm Astrid for XP.
Yeah.
That's you have no random encounters. It's just Astrid, like in
Yeah.
campus.
That's literally all it is.
Ash just basically almost one shot at her. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
brutal.
happy with 20 out of 30.
20 what?
I love it because I love
Well,
it.
it
It was
was
great. You're like, grow
3d10 for Hellish Rebuke,
up.
hitting her 20 out of
Your
possible
damage.
30.
Yeah.
The damage. She failed it, so she took the full 20.
Yeah.
Well done. Friendship, justice, wasted alcohol.
Oh, I know, right?
That was
Yeah.
so
So
sad.
sad.
Also,
So
Ash doesn't
sad.
know that Simon started the fight.
I
That
didn't
never came
start
out
the
at all.
fight.
Yeah.
Well, true. You started the
Technically, she
combat.
started the fight.
You started the combat.
Yeah.
I tried to wait. It's Kai's fault for starting to cry. I would have left it.
Kai didn't start to cry because of her. She got basically rejected. That's what she cried about.
I would have waited for Ash to just throw the first punch, but
I was trying.
I know you were trying.
I'm sorry.
Simon can only wait so long.
I am sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it was more the thing that Kai got upset about was the fact that basically she was told, no, we're not. She's great, but we're not a thing. And she's like, my heart. That was what she was crying about, not what Astrid said.
Kai's like, I know we're not a thing, but I'm still upset you're saying we're not a thing.
Yeah, 100%.
How dare.
How dare.
How dare you respectfully turn me
You're
down?
correct, but rude.
Yeah, pretty much. That hurt. I mean, we could be. No. So that was the thing. Though I gotta say, and I hope you guys agree with me, that his reply should have at least made Simon think a little bit higher of him.
I think Simon was so upset about his failed experiment.
Yeah, I don't think I think maybe upon reflection, but Simon is so upset right now.
Yeah,
he cannot.
In the long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the long term.
He can't help with
He's
this
so
right
upset.
Now.
He's so upset that Guy can't cheer him up with, again, showing the gnome getting torn apart by the owlbear.
Yeah. He's even too upset for that.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I wish I could do more.
Next time.
So, thanks everyone for watching. Just
that was fun.
We finish the stream, a little update on what is to come. I believe that tomorrow we have Curse of Strahd at 7 p.m. EST or here on the channel, so please tune in for that. Then we have, I believe, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST, on the Discord, Escape the Underdark, which is a Belvedere game. So please also, if you want to tune in for that, join our Discord server, because that will be on the gameplay channel on there. And then the next thing we have is actually on Saturday, Hogwarts The Next Generation, episode 2. So that's a big tune in for that too. And as far as I know, those are the events for this week. If you want to, we do have a monthly challenge going on in honor of March being the month of poetry and the International Month of Women's History. So if you want to participate and get a prize, you can join our Discord and look at the challenge rules and submit your own poem about women, either in your life or that have changed history. And we also have questions of the day and a bunch of other interactive things that you can be a part of. So come join and hang out, because it's great. The link is on the
Always
chat,
fun
and with that, I
in
believe
chaos.
we're good to go.
I believe so. All right, thank you everyone for
Bye,
Boy.
everyone.
and until next time.